y'all here to watch the show, right? Know what I'm saying? Because y'all tuned in. So when me and old boy do what we do on here, know what I'm saying? Because you know why I gotta go like this? Because at the end of the day, it's not gonna be no backbiting shit. Know what I'm saying? All this shit, motherfucker, he say, she say shit. Nah, that's out the window. All right. Yo, James O'Neal, salute. I see you. Hit that like button. So 5/5, I know you watching. I know you watching. I dropped the link. Do you want me to drop it again? I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna drop it all night long. I'm gonna drop it all night long. Because I want you gonna hear what I got to say, and then I'm gonna hear what you got to say, and then we're gonna take it from there. Hit that like button. That's right. Fifth gonna pull up. I'm saying if he a man in his word, whatever, he a man, like you say, he gonna pull up. That's a fact. He definitely gonna pull up. And nobody can't say no funny shit. I don't want to hear nobody say, yo, y'all bugging out or this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Nah, we're not trying to hear none of that shit, right? Because I'm a motherfucker that I don't care who I fuck with, I'm gonna speak my mind. Salute to the chat once again. Hit that like button. We got 50 people in the building, 33 likes. Let's get them up. Okay. Now, before he's you in the background right now, bro. So before, you know what I'm saying, you get on here and start talking, let me speak my piece, right? Because we ain't gonna be back, we ain't gonna be over talking each other at this moment. And we could do that after I'm gonna go in and say what I gotta say, and then you're gonna go in and say what you gotta say. And then we're gonna do it like that. Right? So I'm gonna let him on right now because he's in the background. Hopefully that's you. Matter of fact, let me show your face because I don't even know if that's a troll. It was trolling with that same picture the other day. All right, all right, all right.
Was goody B?
All right, so now, like, basically, it's this, right? I'm gonna still salute you, yo. You my bro, I'm gonna salute you. I'm saying the shit you do on your channel, everything, right? But basically, I gotta let you know, my nigga, like you bugging the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like you really bugging the fuck out here in these YouTube streets, bro. Know what I mean? And the reason why I say that is because you fucking putting your business out there, you know what I'm saying, about with your wife. Even if y'all not never getting together again, right? You're putting your shit out there, you know what I'm saying? And you doing it off of emotions, number one. Number two, you giving niggas the ops ammunition. You giving them ammunition to sit here and bang on us, nigga, when you know we trying to hold the fort down, you know what I'm saying, against these fuck niggas. And then when I told you that, you're gonna tell me that I don't give a fuck. It is what it is because you're trying to say this and that, whatever. Right? And then I'm not the only one that think like that. You got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in the chat or whatever the case may be. Salute the wrong cause. You got a lot of people in the chat or whatever the case may be that feel the same way. If you all you gotta do is look at the comment section from real motherfuckers. We're not talking about trolls or nobody or none of that shit. I mean, even Wax Dog can tell you that's a fact. You know what I mean? Because he's one of the brothers that felt the same way. You know what I mean? Boom. And then another conversation we had, my nigga, you talking about that you want to be positive and stick to the positivity with your channel and this and that. You know what I mean? But you just told me today, nigga, that you want to bang on niggas and you want to do this and you want to do that. So I'm like, all right, you want to bang on niggas? We gonna go live like we talk. Now we here. So I'm saying, if you want to explain to the people, like, what's your motives, like, what's really going on with you, because I'm pulling you up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, on some real shit, bro. We on some YouTube shit, and I expect you to do the same. But like, what's going on with you, man? For real.
I can talk now?
Yeah.
All right, so what's going salute to the chat, man. What's going on with me is the more
My
a
shit
nigga
fucking
try
up, so I'm gonna be quiet.
the more a nigga try to be positive, the more fuck shit keep happening around me. And I keep trying to explain to people, if she didn't try to come on my channel and violate, I wouldn't have did any of that. You know what I mean? It's like She was on my channel, blasted me for over half an hour, and I didn't even know. Niggas had to send me the links and tell me this shit. I'm booting her because she's in my stream yard and she keeps trying to go live on my shit. Literally. Now it's to the point that, okay, you putting the business out there? Well, let's put it all the way out there. This is what you want to do? Because I didn't want to do it. Because it all started, I'll be honest. I was doing videos on Facebook, right? And I'm going to be 100. I had a nigga hitting me up talking about how he was trying to propose to his chick and she denied his proposal because he was doing fuck shit. He wasn't supporting his partner. So this chick was talking to some other nigga, and the nigga made her believe that the video was about her. And it wasn't. It wasn't had nothing to do with me and her. So then she started going on her little shit, trying to damage my name on my channel while I'm at trying to work. That's how that shit all happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I keep trying to tell people I'm a work in progress. All my subscribers, we're work in progress. We're not good guys trying to be bad. We're bad guys. Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You was going in
Yeah.
and out though.
Yeah, nah, somebody keep trying to call me. It happens every time. So it's like I wouldn't have did any of that shit if she wasn't on my channel trying to blast me. I'm on Facebook trying to give one of my friends, a male friends, better perspective on why this person that he wanted to marry told him no. Like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? She talking to other men made her think that the video was about her. So then I did a live on Facebook. It's like, you think I keep trying to call me? And I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
who
you
it
already
is.
know what that is.
I know who it is. So I'm telling her, I said it, the video is not about you. But since you wanted to be about you, now I'm gonna talk about you. So then she started doing the fuck shit on my page because I stopped responding to her messages. She kept trying to blow me up. Mind you, it's my first day at my new job. You're trying to get me fired. So then you wanted to do the fuck shit. So let's do it all the way then. Cause I held back a whole lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm done. Like, I don't care. So when people's like, yo, you shouldn't have did this, you shouldn't have did that. I tell people, yo, I don't care because you don't know what's really being done to me. You don't understand what this person's trying to do to me. So now, other than that, because she's making it seem like, so what y'all don't know is that my videos, I've been streaming them on my Facebook at the same time. And I got a whole bunch of people that know us in real life that all agreed with what the fuck I was doing. Cause she's been doing that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't fronting. Everybody know me in real life. They know how real I'm keeping it with her. They know there's no opportunities for any female around me to try to holler at me because I don't give them that door. They know I'm taking, whether if you know me or not. So now all the females that know me, they're like, yo, I'm glad you did that. There isn't not one female that I don't know. No, there's only one female, and that's my sister. Other than that, every female that I know physically that knows her and knows me in real life agreed with everything I did. But the only catch 22 is I'm not talking about her no more. That was a one time thing. As long as you can say whatever you want now, I really don't care. Once you start lying, then I'll pull out the rest of the fuck shit that you've been doing that I just keeping back because I don't feel like I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Just like whatever. You did some fuck shit, it's over. You want to try to play me on YouTube? Okay, I try to leave it alone. Since you want to play, let's play then. You know what I mean? You want to play the game, then I'm gonna play it with you. Don't get mad because you started the game. Now that I'm playing it, there's a problem.
But do you think that it was proper for you to settle that dispute on YouTube?
I don't care.
See, bro, like that's the mentality I'm talking about.
I don't
Because
care.
you giving the ops correct me if I'm wrong to the brothers up here, Taz on going course if y'all have something to say. He's
Salute,
giving the
Grizz.
ops ammunition from those videos and all that shit to come at us. Right or wrong? Think about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you right on that part. But I feel like fifth man, like I feel you, bro, because you going through a lot, bro, and you need to get it out. But I have, you know what I mean? I'd rather you had called me, Grizz, RK, everybody that you rock with on YouTube, and we could have just been 5, 6 deep, and you could have just expressed yourself to us. People who
Facts.
gonna give you feedback. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of motherfuckers up here, man. This shit entertainment for them, bro. This your life you talking about. When you cut this YouTube shit off, you still got to deal with that situation with her.
Exactly.
You see what
So
I'm
listen
saying?
to what you just said. This is our life. So what she tried to do is use YouTube and know that this is my life against me. So what I said was, your biggest weapon that you think you're gonna harm me with, I'm gonna show you that that shit ain't gonna bother me, and I'm gonna take that same weapon that you try to use against me, and I'm gonna destroy you with it. Because you shouldn't have never did this. That's like somebody slapping a man slapping the shit out of you, and people telling you to walk away. No, I'm gonna beat
Yeah,
the
but
fuck out of you, and I'm not gonna stop
I
because you shouldn't
understand
have
that. But my
started
thing
it.
is this though, Fifth. Not to cut you off though, right? But this is not just a random chick that you was just fucking or this is somebody you married, bro.
Yeah, that's true too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that you married, my nigga.
Real
Somebody that you
talk.
So
put a ring on.
you're
Real
right.
talk.
You're
Real
right.
talk.
But with her actions, it showed me that all that shit didn't mean nothing to her. So since it don't, now it don't mean shit to me. Now you just is a regular bitch now. That's what just happened.
Wow,
You
bro.
did that. You put yourself in that position. No problem. Now I'm gonna treat you accordingly. You want to how I always viewed her as my queen until you started acting like a peasant, and I'm gonna treat you accordingly. If you a king, I'm gonna treat you accordingly. You act like a peasant, I'm gonna treat you accordingly. I mean, none of that would have ever happened if
Hey
she
Fifth,
didn't do it.
hey Fifth, can I ask you this? If you could do it again, would you do it again?
If everything happened the same way,
Like if you had a chance to go back and do it over or not
again,
do it, would you
if
do
it
it again?
happened the same way,
Yeah, the situation you just did that you went through, would you
so
do it
if
again?
she would have been on my YouTube doing that, is that what you're asking?
Bro, I'm asking you, would you
Damn, I
if
don't know
you have
what's
a chance to
happening.
change it or
Fucked up.
do it the same way, would you go back and just do it all over again?
If it happened the same way, I wouldn't change my actions at all.
So you don't regret it. I mean, I ain't forced you to no answer, bro. I'm just asking you a question. I'm just trying to see where your head at. I don't know. I feel like, bro, it's your life though, bro. You're a grown man. You know what you're doing. You know nothing.
Salute, Grizz.
Yo, salute, man.
Listen, I'm not up here to bash anybody. Like I did my live today
Yeah,
to let shit
I'm
off
out.
my
I ain't
chest.
talking to her. I'm gone.
Exactly. So this is what I go through. This isn't the first time that he's bashed me. This is just a new platform. And Tazo, you was actually in his chat last night talking about she got kids by a white guy, putting your white fist up. So don't come in here and act like you give a fuck because you don't.
I was
Huh?
But
lighting the mood.
anyway,
Why can't I
you
light the
don't.
mood up? I
You
was lighting
don't,
the mood up.
Tazo. You don't. It is
I
Yo,
what
was
it is.
lighting the mood up.
hold on for a second,
Nah,
yo.
that's
Come on,
just not
bro.
acceptable.
What? I missed that. You say he put his fist
He
up
was
because what?
Fifth was allowing everybody to come at me crazy last night in his chat. And I watched it and I cried, yo. My kids bust in my room on some angry shit, crying. This shit ain't no
Hey,
joke.
I feel you.
This
That's
shit is
why I
my
said,
life. No, Tazo, because you've been on the fuck shit, nigga. You've been on it. And that's what I'm saying. I play background. Grizz, you already know because you talk to me personally and you know how I am. Everybody should know what my character is like by now. I'm bubbly. I don't get down with the bullshit. I'm always doing in Fifth's ear trying to fucking help him promote his shit. He tells y'all, yeah, he calls me his black queen on here, but behind the scenes, y'all don't know what the fuck that nigga be doing. He told y'all last night that I hit him with a belt, but this nigga left me for dead, having an anxiety attack on the floor and would have called 911 for me. My kids wasn't even around. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. So you could say whatever you want to say. I dealt with this for 2.5 years by myself, strong by myself, holding shit down by myself. Tazo, you was in the chat last night holding your white fist up and saying, yeah, Fifth, she got
can I
niggas, she got
can
kids
I
with a
explain
white
that?
man.
Can I explain that? Because he mentioned something about the Confederate flag. And I was like, why are you surprised? He said you was defending the Confederate flag. I'm like, why are you surprised? Don't she got kids with a white man?
But this what I'm saying. Why you gotta make a comment like that?
It was
None
it
of
was
all of
it,
y'all
it
be
was
up
it,
here,
it
yo,
was
for real.
it
All of
was
y'all
it
be
was
up here
light.
promoting all that positivity. We need to stop this, stop that. But last night he had 93 niggas in his chat room promoting him shitting on his wife in real life, starting beef on YouTube between me and Keisha on some reckless shit. You know why I mentioned Keisha? Because every day Fifth was fucking talking about her like he had a crush. I'm his wife. I sleep by him. That affects me fucking personally in real life. Yes, I'm questioning my husband on some shit about another girl. I don't care if it was on YouTube. I don't care if it was in a fucking store. If I love my man and I fucking look out for my man, that's what you do.
We understand it's a relationship, man. You know, we
And
all
it shouldn't be on here. I shouldn't even have to do. Grizzly shouldn't. Grizzly's defending me. My husband is not. What the fuck is that? For real? He bounced. I didn't come up here I'm trying to be cordial. He bounced. What's that telling y'all right there?
Yeah, you two
Straight
ain't
the
to
fuck
play
up.
for it.
He's in the comments talking about ex-wife. He's a child. It is what it is. You married me. And if I was so bad, why'd you come back every time you bounced on me and my family? Because it ain't yours. Because you came up here last night talking like a dog, like I ain't shit.
Hey, I am her. You
Come
know,
on,
like
yo.
I am
Let's
her.
be real.
You know, this is entertainment for like 95% of these people. So why would you even give these people this kind of, don't entertain us with your life. This y'all life. Y'all got to cut
Tazo,
that shit off.
I only entertained when it was
Listen,
due, yo.
wait 1 second
Shut up
though.
and react to your question. I'd never cheated on this
Hey, I
man.
am her.
Ever.
Listen, that's your relationship. It's none of our business. Whatever
I
y'all want,
understand that. But he
none of
already
our
put this
business.
shit out here, Tazo.
I feel you, but
He put this shit out here last night for a whole fucking 3 hours, nigga.
Well, you see what he's saying in the comment section. Basically, he's saying that
Exactly.
you kicked him out every time, though. Is that true? Like, did you make
No,
him
this
feel
is
like
the
he had to
first
leave?
time I kicked him out. When I had a nervous breakdown, literally anxiety. That's the day that he left me on my floor and I was begging him to call 911. He shut the door on me and told me, shut the fuck up because I can't hear. I'm on the phone. Because I was fucking screaming for help. So you know what? I bounced and checked myself into a hospital for a week because I have that much mental awareness about myself that I can do that. And I don't have no shame on it. I bounced for a week. That nigga went on Snapchat, pulled all his clothes out the fucking house and was on my porch. Yo, fuck you, you bitch. I'm out. That's why you got 3 failed marriages now. This is what he does to me. He does this. But he's in the chat. He couldn't stay up here. Now he's saying I'm lying. So to your question, Grizzly, he left all the time. This is the first time I told him to actually get the fuck out because I'm tired of it.
I can't believe y'all right now, man.
I
This
know,
is
man,
crazy.
because you know who's really going through it is your kids. You know what I'm saying? They feeling the effects of this.
And that's the only reason I came up here to defend my fucking self for my fucking babies. This man, my kids had to form a bond with him, and that was hard enough because of the shit that was already going on. So at the end of the day, when my kids bust in that room last night, when I got home from working my job, that the nigga that I work with, supposedly the one I'm cheating on him with, is somebody we all grew up with around our town. He happened to be the owner of the job I fucking started. And he was like, yo, how are you? Whatever, I haven't seen. I heard you and such got married. Congrats. And he was like, no, but not for nothing. Like I was watching Facebook and he was talking. It sounded like he was talking about you. That same video that he was questioning about was the same video on YouTube yesterday. Okay. How I look going to my first day and this dude is up here on Facebook and YouTube broadcasting shit about me. And I don't even know what's going on. I pull up at my house.
Yo.
Your show just turned into the Steve Wilkos show, man.
Nigga.
Nah, because you know why though, Taz? Hold on real quick. Nah, it's not about that. It's that this is my thing with Fifth, and like I told her and him, I said, I'm not choosing sides. Like I still support both of them. But what I think is wrong is for them to how they did it. And I'm saying, like, y'all got in that argument or whatever, and y'all went on YouTube and publicized it. And now you got these fucking trolls is gonna come over here and be even more disrespectful. And then when I try to break that down to Fifth, he kind of was like, nah, I don't give a fuck because she did it first. Y'all can't put the blame game on here when y'all gotta fix that personally.
I'm not doing that, but you guys gotta understand. I'm coming home from something, working all fucking day, right? I'm coming home and I got my son coming up to me in the house talking about what is such and such doing, ma? And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? He's like on Facebook. What is he talking about? So how am I supposed to react? I'm fucking angry as fuck. Fuck yeah, I clicked his fucking shit. Fuck yeah, it's on my laptop. Fuck yeah, I clicked that shit. You don't disrespect me like that. I take care of you. I wash your clothes. I make sure you got food. The fucking house. Yo, he don't. Oh, I'm not here to do this,
Yeah,
yo.
y'all look.
I'm not, yo.
Yeah, that you
I'm
don't need
not.
to like really get into no personal
I'm
shit
not,
like that.
yo.
I mean,
I'm not.
because
But you're
you
not gonna
know,
sit up here and clown me and have 93 niggas in your chat talking shit about me when I was the one fucking taking care of you. And you were straight worried about YouTube every day and night. That's all you focused on.
Don't y'all got
Every day and
mutual
night.
friends y'all can vent to?
Listen, don't worry about what I can do, Tazo. The point is, Fitz should have never came up here and started this shit. And now he's talking about acting like he didn't do nothing wrong, playing the fucking victim. Fuck that shit.
I feel you,
I
mama.
think because I just think that like you know what I mean. At first, there wasn't nothing really directly said, and then it was just like subs thrown or whatever, and then like from that, you know what I'm saying, it went left, and then a lot of shit goes left because people think that subs is thrown and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He was
Nah,
up here saying basically that he wasn't really
nah,
talking about you or
he's
stuff like that. You know
lying.
what I mean? And that you took it out of context basically, and then you know what I mean. That's when you jumped on his shit.
Chris, think about it. Think about it. He called me a stupid black bitch. This was 2 months ago when everybody was up here talking about, yo, he was up here on his panel talking about, yo, support black queens, right? He's talking about I never helped him. That's when he left me. That's when he left me with his bags and was on Snapchat doing all the shit, right? So I got a rental. This dumb black bitch, stupid black bitch, got a rental with the money that I don't have, right? Me holding everything down, picking him up, bringing him to the doctor. All right, we chill. We need our time apart, right? What he do? No. Bugged the fuck out on me and was like, you know what? You a bitch. Nah, fuck that. You a stupid black bitch. Word? So you want to ask him why we beefing? It's because of this. You go on YouTube and you praising black women. You got a black queen, all this shit, nigga. Stop your lying, nigga. Stop. This is what it is. Y'all want to know? This is what it is. Fuck that shit. I got no reason to lie. My 16-year-old daughter wanted to go on last night so bad. She's trying to get herself involved in an adult situation that fucking shouldn't be happening from a nigga that fucking lives with me. And I take care of. Why my kids gotta fucking go through that shit?
Yeah,
Fuck
I ain't
that
wanted to
shit.
get like
So
this,
all of
man.
y'all want to keep supporting that nigga Fifth, rock on. I don't give a fuck. I'm not down for that shit. I'm real. Fuck that shit.
Hey, Fifth, you want to pull up, bro? Maybe you can help.
Yeah, bro, because like I mean, you just broke out like that. You just left us out here. Come on, my nigga, that shit's crazy. Like, cause I can't sit here and speak for Fifth. So I mean, whatever she says, like, it's not like I could be here like, yo, you know what I mean, this and that. I mean, that's not my business. I'm not in a relationship with her, so I can't fucking like, I don't know, bro.
Hey, Ron Cross, man, what's up, man? Speak on
Ain't
it, bro.
shit, bro. Like I can't really speak on it because I was just going through the same thing. So
I've been there,
respectfully,
man.
I'm just listening. Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't take a side on that. That's their relationship. They have to determine what they're gonna do. But I do feel like it shouldn't be on YouTube, honestly, because I just literally went through that like 3 months ago. I mean,
It's
3 weeks
on
ago,
YouTube
bro.
and
So
Facebook.
it's like that's their situation. There's no, cause at the end of the day, feel me, bro? Like, we all go through our shit with our shorty or whatever. Like, be toxic sometimes, you feel me? Like, they gotta handle that. We can't do nothing for them. We can't even interrogate on that.
Man, he a good one, man. If I did that shit to my shorty, man, she'd have put up at the crib with knives and guns and all kinds of shit, man. Like,
Yeah,
she a
like,
good
Yeah.
one, bro.
feel me? Like, I just told, like, that's all I gotta say. Like, I don't, you feel me? I know what it's like, though. I could
She would
relate.
have keyed my car, bust my windows out. Like, you can't.
Yeah, bro. Like, shit get real.
She
So, it's
nice,
like,
man. I
feel me?
give her
Like,
that much. She a nice one.
yeah,
That's a
like,
fact.
they gonna go through it. They might, like, no funny shit. They might be together next week. Nobody knows. People should just, like, you feel me, just stay out of that. I see people in the comment section. I understand they got their opinion on what it should be, but the reality is relationships have the toxic moments, bro. Every relationship
Always,
got its toxic moments, bro.
all the
Yeah,
time,
that's it, my nigga.
all the
Like, you
time.
feel me? You
All they
can't just,
probably missing, to be real, man, is a good night, man.
yeah, like, It is what it is, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, you can't do nothing about it, man. Like, y'all gotta work this shit out. If y'all gonna work it out, work it out. But
I'm gonna try to make light of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really come up here like, man, fuck that bitch. You know what I mean? Or fuck that
nah,
nigga,
like,
man. Like, I'm gonna just try to make light of it, so this shit don't really spill over to nothing too serious, man. Because we know domestic shit really get,
it get crazy.
jail, people die.
Get crazy.
You know what
It
I'm
get
saying?
crazy.
So I don't
Yeah,
want to
nah,
see
nah,
all
yeah, that's
that.
a fact though. You know what I mean? I don't think he on that type of time, but I know what you mean though, man. That shit,
But
you know.
yeah, this could be the start or something,
The
You can't
most I
say that,
could,
bro. You
the
can't say
most,
that, bro.
the
No. I'm
most I
not
could
saying I
say, bro.
want to see that, but that's why I'm making light of it because we up here like, yo, fuck that nigga, or fuck her. That can lead
Yeah.
somebody to get even more, and then they just feel like, you know what, fuck this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, like I don't really want to see it get to that point, man. Fifth, go
It's
scoop
not
her up,
gonna.
bro.
These niggas gotta understand. That's a. We all from the same culture, so we all go through that shit in some type of way. It may not be the same way that they going through it, but we all get into situations similar to that, bro. So it's like, you feel me? Like, they might get together. Like, you feel me? That's why I'm like just silent, bro. Like, I don't
And,
want to
and,
say
and you know,
nothing.
the shit that pissed me off though, bro. Like, I don't see how the niggas don't see it though, right? Like, you already know that whatever you do as your weakness on YouTube, motherfuckers is gonna take that and they gonna run with it. And it's like motherfuckers want that to happen.
That's a fact.
Know what I mean? That's what I'm telling, bro. I'm like, yo, listen, bro. Boy, I'm not in the get in the middle of y'all situation, but like you bugging right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like me, like I could be in a situation where my shorty, whatever the case may be, I'm not broadcasting that shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
Never.
You
I ain't
feel
got the
me?
balls. I'm gonna be real with you.
Like, niggas ain't giving no big check for motherfuckers to be doing some shit like that. So I'm not. First of all, like, especially if it's like personal. If it's some thought that I'm just fucking and shit like, then I don't care, whatever. But if it's somebody that I'm in a relationship with that I got genuine love for or had love for, and then for me to like get on here and expose her and she exposed me and all that shit, like, come on, bro,
Hey, but
that's not grown man time.
I ain't no knock to neither one of them though. But they said they been together 2.5 years and they already married. You feel me? Like maybe that's it. Sometimes you gotta let shit brew before
Now,
you really start.
now, you know what it is, bro? You know what it is? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Cause it's like, like Fifth did time, Grizzly, you did time. You know how when you come home and then you finally meet that shorty
Yeah.
and she's just valid, and then she penetrate your defenses and all that. So it's like, I can understand why he did that. I don't agree with it because when he was live, I called his phone. You feel me? But I understand what he's going through. You feel me? Like,
Right.
when you love somebody, there's no grown man time, and there's no such thing as that. You hurt. You feel me? He said out his mouth that he hurt. So that's it. I can't. You feel me? There's nothing I can say. But I did talk to him. I'm like, yo, I ain't agree with that, but I understand. So he's his own man. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah, and
tell
I
him
can
what
see
to
that
do,
with
bro.
Fifth. Like we tried to
Yeah, he's
talk
hurt,
about it.
bro. Like, he was hurt by
Fifth
that.
was like, man, look, my mind made, bro. I'm about to go in and I'm about to just let this shit be.
Yeah, like, that was it.
So sometimes you can try to, talk somebody out of doing something, that's gonna hurt them or hurt somebody else. But when a man mind made up, he gonna do what he do, man.
Yeah, it was just like, and it's not like he's a bad individual or nothing. He's a good nigga. So
Right.
he's just in his bag right now. You gotta respect
Bro.
it, because there might be a time where y'all see me in my bag. Like, it's just the same as when we banging on these YouTube niggas that's coming at us. But except for this, his situation is personal. These
Right.
YouTube niggas is not the same. But you feel me? Like, he
Not your
truly loves her.
wife. I mean,
He truly loved her, bro.
yeah, he
So it's
did.
like,
You could
he's
tell though.
hurt.
You could tell that Fifth really. I could tell Fifth a good dude, man. Like
Yeah, he's not a bad. Yeah, you feel me? Like,
he ain't gonna have no problem finding no woman, bro.
yeah, like
But
yeah.
it's just that
He never should have went live with it. Like,
nah.
and in reality too, he's not supposed to go live with that. But I still understand what he going through, because it be those times when you in the street with your shorty and she violate. Now she under your skin, bro. Like, we all human. We all gonna make mistakes. It's not like, you know what I'm saying. Like, both of them is wrong for being on YouTube. Both of them is wrong, period. They should keep that in their household. That's the best thing that I could say. Because I'm not taking no side. I understand what they both going through. You feel me? Because his shorty, like, is similar to my shorty that I just went into the same similar situation with. But I decided not to make it public. You feel me?
Yeah. I know my situation, bro. I made some public that was small, and she blew the fuck up. Like, I know not even play that shit with you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like that shit can really get ugly, bro. Like, females take you putting anything about them on social media, bro. It's like you trying to ruin their whole livelihood or some shit.
Yeah, they start going crazy, bro. They
I'm
they own you. And the thing that people need to realize is like, yo, in any relationship, say if y'all like depart or whatever, y'all gonna be watching each other. That's the reality. Y'all try to front like y'all not watching each other. Y'all try to front like y'all not, like y'all done, but y'all don't even know what's going on because y'all too emotional. Once that emotional shit go away, then you see like the logic, and you're like, all right, I really love this person. I'm probably over exaggerated.
Nah, they not weak.
Huh?
Nah, somebody in the comment section talking some stupid shit. You know what I mean?
You know, they ain't got no face, man. That's what people do.
That's a fact, bro.
You feel me?
Yo, show your face. Though. If y'all got an issue with
Yeah,
anybody,
man.
y'all can pull up here. Y'all definitely can. Matter of fact, I'll drop the link for you.
Yeah, drop the link
Too.
for the shows,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? If you could tell anybody up here, if you feel any type of way towards them, whether you do it respectfully or disrespectfully, it's on you how you gonna get a reaction. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
you know,
people
we
say
don't hold nothing back
relationships.
over here. That's a fact.
Yeah, like niggas gonna tell me, you feel me? But when it comes to your girl, it's a different story. It's not the same as like dealing with regular people. When you with your girl, it's different, bro. Like you human. People be talking like everybody perfect. Nobody's perfect, bro. People fuck up.
But
So
what I
if you
get
can't
from Fifth,
recognize
bro,
that, you weak yourself.
I
Yeah,
man, fuck that troll, man. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
fuck that troll. Eat a dick.
fact.
But what I was saying with Fifth, bro, it's like Fifth. I think what I get from what he doing, I feel like he trying to get her back. Like you know what I mean? Like, you know how some dudes, and
Right.
I've done it too, where you want to get her back. Like, you know, how can I get her back? How can I hurt her? Like,
Facts.
what
So you
can I
think that's
do?
why this is going on?
I think he trying to stab her deep. I think that's personally that's how I feel. I think he just feel like this is the way to get her back. And look, it's working. Like, she up here crying, and you know, no knock to her, because she's still a woman at the end of the day. I don't want to take light of her feelings and
Yeah,
her
she's a
emotions,
woman. Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
and they vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to like get too touchy on that. But that's, you know, this is Fifth way of getting back at her,
How
or
would you would have played the situation?
me. Number one, I wouldn't have went public. Number two, I don't know, bro. I probably would have just pulled up on her, like, yo, let's talk about it. Come, let's take a ride. You know, I don't know. I would have kind of, but every man is different, man. I don't want to knock Fifth for how he doing it, but I wouldn't have did it his way though. You feel what I'm saying?
That like that's a real life situation though. You feel me? Like, and they both on YouTube, so that I never seen that before.
They
You
say
heard? Like,
Fifth wilding right now.
yeah, I see it. Like,
Uh-oh.
he said he's hurt though. So when somebody says that they hurt, bro, niggas is
Man,
supposed
I
to.
know when I was hurt, man, I was calling niggas that I even thought had something to do. You know what I mean? Like, yo, pulling up on niggas, like calling niggas phones and shit. So I know I know how a nigga get when he love his girl, and he felt like, yo, a nigga trying to come in between them. You ready to do whatever? You know what I'm saying? Or to whoever, but
Yeah,
I ain't never think about the way he doing it though. YouTube, no,
yeah.
not Facebook either. But he
I
is on.
don't look at I don't look at him no different though, because like I said, I had situations where I was tweaking because I didn't understand how much I loved the person. But once I realized it, that's when I detached.
Down and start all over again. It don't matter to me. You know why? Because I ain't got no
Like
problem
that.
starting from the bottom. Because when I was born, you was born in the bottom. You wasn't like that. You was just one little brat.
Damn,
And that's what you used to. You used to acting the fuck up, and then somebody coming back saying, "How can we fix it?" Now, fuck that. I've done that for over 2.5 years. You talking all this shit. You're such a good woman. Why it took you over 20-something months to meet my son? That's how much
damn,
better.
I can't believe they doing this on YouTube, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm disappointed about. Is just like, damn, not for
Yeah,
me,
man.
bro.
And he's still trying to go at it with her on YouTube, bro. After we pulling him
Nah,
up, this is what I'm
bro,
saying.
bro. He's hurt, bro. That's what niggas do, bro. Like I
Like I
know
would
I'm
hate
not
to
all the
hear
way
this
there when I'm hurt.
behind the scenes. I
Niggas
damn
be
sure
hurt.
hate to hear this shit on YouTube. Like, come on, bro.
I don't like the fact that it's on YouTube, though, bro.
You thought I was gonna
Somebody's smoke alarm went off.
Nah, that's the train, bro. That's the train.
Oh, sure. I was like,
The train.
I just hope this shit don't go over to some other shit, man, because you know family can get involved, brothers, aunties, and all that, cousins.
Nah, bro. Like, cause you gotta understand, they've been together for 2 years, so the family kind of got an idea what's going on already. That's how it go. That's what was going on with me and my ex just now. They both of our sides of the family know what's going on, so me and her would just be beefing until it got to the point where it's like she did what Fist is saying that his shorty, like she kicked me out. You feel me? And luckily I had bread and I got my own shit. But the whole principles, I know that feeling, like that whole shit, like you just want to violate. But at the same damn time, you have to have that self-discipline to know like it's not even worth it.
what about this dude right here? What's going on with this dude right here? Is he a part of the community still?
Damn,
Yeah, you want to wait, bro?
huh?
Saying, what's up with this dude right here? Is he still part of the community?
Who?
Who's that?
Oh, white guy.
Nah, he a dog. Nah, was that police shit, bro? And then I heard I heard some funny shit, bro. I ain't with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He gotta clear his name. Unless he gonna clear his name right now, you feel me? No, you feel me? No disrespect, but
And the white guy,
I
that's
was
you,
dealing with
or
people
that's a
that fuck
troll,
with
man?
police.
No, that's me, man. I come to be a voice of reason just for 2 minutes.
You gonna speak on this topic?
Yeah, of course.
All right, before that, but what's up with this paperwork situation?
Right.
Hey, I encourage y'all all to look into it. I don't know how I could snitch on somebody and then commit 3 other felonies with them after that years later, and then I'm the only one that takes the fall.
All right, but what was the charges?
All type of shit, bro. Aggravated battery, deadly weapon, burglary, marijuana intent to sell, all type of shit, bro. The cops tried to say I told on him and that he told on me in like 2012, but we were still committing felonies till 2018, damn near, bro. Me and the same partner.
So the cop said you told?
Yeah, pretty much.
So was that
know if you told or
in the
not, right?
precinct or something? Or was that in the precinct or when they said that?
No, when they pulled up, they just separated us. We didn't even know why they came there, really, to be honest with you. And he was already in there before I got in there, so I didn't know what had gone on. But they tried to pit me against him. But I actually sent his mom the money to bond him out, and we was hanging out on GPS later that night.
All right. Yo, Grizz, how you feel about that?
I don't know because I didn't see no I didn't see the actual paperwork.
Yeah, it's the same
That's why I brought
codependent for everything I've ever done years after that. So, and I took the fall for all 3 of them charges. So just to, I raised that dude like my son. You know what I mean?
So what charges stuck though?
The burglary, the battery, and the damn weed charge. Really, I'm the only one that went to prison for that shit.
And you got 2 years for that.
Yeah.
And you did
He went
18
home,
months.
bro. He went home, bro. I made sure he
I'm
went
just trying
home.
to understand because that's the way that I am. If I hear some shit, I'm on it. You feel me? That's just not no disrespect to you. That's where I come from. You feel me? Like you come from the same shit too, but no matter who
I'm
you
not
are,
in that type of life no more. But you already know when you're involved in organizations and they know that, they try to pit you against each other and shit.
All right. So for those charges, Grizz, how you feel about that? Because I did 2 years for attempt robbery, bro. I did 24 months, not 18 even.
You must have a hell of a lawyer, that white guy.
Damn
You only
sure
got
did.
what he said. You only got probation.
No, I did 24 months, 6 in the county, 18 up the road.
Nah, but you
And,
said that you
and what
did
was the
18
exact
months.
charge?
I thought you said you did 18 months though.
Yeah, 18 in prison and 6 in the county, but it was 24 months.
That don't make sense to me. Cause when
What state was that though?
when you in the county, when you fighting your case, that the time from the county runs on to the sentence time. So like with me, I did a year on Rikers Island. I got sentenced to 2 years, but I only had to do a year because I was already doing time fighting the case because I was a
Time
detainee.
served. Yeah.
So that doesn't make sense to me right now. So what's going on right now, bro?
What
That shit
state was
sound,
that in though?
huh?
It depends what state too, because I think different states be doing different shit though.
So
No,
I
that's
so
pretty much universal though, Grizz.
nah, that's
That
universal,
time
bro.
you
If
do
you
in
in the
jail,
county, bro, fighting the
that
case,
ain't free time. That should go towards your bid.
yeah, cause
Now,
why
yeah, I
would
know
they?
that happened where I was at. That happens, yeah, but I didn't know if that happens everywhere, like all across the states. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless he
yeah,
had set
I
time
was
and
in
then he had
Florida,
free
man.
time.
I was
If
in
he had
Florida and
free,
I literally had like 3, 4 different charges. First time, going to prison and all that. But they didn't spare me, bro. They sent me to a level 6, 9 hours away from home.
but what I'm saying is, how come the county time wasn't included in the state time? Cause state and city is different. It's
Because
not no. Cause state.
one of the charges they gave me county time for it, and one of the other the rest of them was state time. So while I was in there, they gave me my time served for the 6 months waiting to go to prison.
Yours has somebody that you was taking in. They say Fifth over there crying right now, man. I hate to see this shit though, dog.
Hey,
Real
but on
talk.
some real shit, man, I came up here to say one thing. We all been through some crazy shit with some chicks, man. Me personally, I'm dealing with, who I'm dealing with, but my baby mom, bro, she's not the best person, but I do have both of my daughters here. You feel me? So I never stop loving her, dog. Sometimes you got to look at it this way. It's not about what other people do. It's about what you doing. No matter what they do to you, bro. That's them, not you. So I've been shitted on, bro. She done put me in jail 3 times, bro, and she done admitted it was a lie 3 times. And
No, Brim, what
I,
up?
you know what I'm saying? And I still tried to work it out with her after that. You know what I mean? It's never about what somebody else does. It's about what you do. And the reason for marriage is so that when you don't like each other, you take an oath unto God until death to try to work it out. Even when you don't like each other, you honor God by remaining and trying and fighting. You feel me? I just see this as like an argument, really. It's like y'all ain't really do nothing too serious to each other. Everything I see here is actually repairable when everybody could calm down and get the hell off YouTube with it.
Yep, that's a fact.
Trust
But
me,
I think
bro. I done had old girl send niggas to come fuck me up and run away with the kid, and I had to pick which kid I could try to save. And dog, we done fix shit after that, bro. Like it's never about what somebody does. It's about what you trying to do. We the man. We are the man.
yo, Brim, you be getting niggas in trouble.
But yeah,
That's a
hopefully
fact.
it gets all sorted out, man. But the best way is, nobody on YouTube can help this. So, try to keep those things private. And
And who that in the
even though
avatar? Oh, gang.
even though even though me and old girl,
I can't
ain't
help but
together,
ask, bro.
I still got my kids, and if she ever needed me, I would be right there, and she knows that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
that you got to preserve things like that. And with that said, I'm up out of here.
appreciate it.
I'm not gonna front. I'm more concerned about that paperwork situation, though. I don't really like. You feel me, bro? Like, I don't know,
Niggas,
man. Like,
He ain't want to talk about that too tough, man.
nah, my nigga, that shit is. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not feeling
that
that
got to
shit.
do with those dudes he was beefing with in that channel over there.
I don't know what I had. The shit that alarmed me, bro, is because when you fight in your case, bro, you know you was on the island, bro. that time from the island adds onto your state time. He made it sound like, oh, the county time was separate from the state time. That don't make sense to me, bro. The only time that I've seen it like that is when the feds, like it's the federal time and the state time, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I
and
mean,
if there's
he had
anybody that did
aggravated junk.
time
You know
on
them
it, please let me
aggravated
know if
junks.
I'm
They
bugging.
give you 5, 10 off rip off them junks alone.
Yo, you see what this person say right here?
Oh God. Damn, son.
This shit getting ridiculous with these trolls, right?
Yeah,
Nah, shit
bro.
lit, bro. But I'm not gonna front. That's why I just shut up, bro. Cause I felt like he was deflecting what I was saying, type shit, bro.
Right.
And I'm already like I'm already not feeling the vibes from that police shit, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, my nigga. It's not even about being a street nigga or whatever. It's just the point that I don't believe in putting niggas in prison, bro. So
Yeah,
that's 2 strikes already. You've
yeah,
already said that, like you feel like I don't even want to get into that, man, because that shit getting me tight. I ain't gonna lie. Word, that shit getting
Yo.
me tight. That nigga's bugging, bro.
Yo, what's up with these avatars, man?
Yo, who is that?
Somebody trolling us up here, man.
Yo, the fuck
Oh
is going
God.
on, son? That shit got me dying, son.
Yo.
Like, who the fuck was that, my nigga?
He back?
Hey, yo, Ruin Cross. I'ma just say it like this,
Yep.
bro. I was
Hold
in
on,
the
cause
prison.
hold on, your shit is breaking up. Hold on.
All right. Hey, am
All
I
right, what
good
you say?
now? I was gonna say it like this. Am I good now?
Now,
Hey, white guy, did you plead guilty? Did you take pleas? Like, how you get such a lower sentence, bro?
I'm just trying to understand what your situation was, bro, before I interact with you, cause I don't
Yeah. Of
interact with
course.
anybody
Now
like that, bro.
I had 3 different charges, and I was sitting in jail in county for 6 months, which is separate from the prison. You feel me? So they gave me county time for one of my charges, which was 6 months, and then I left from
Oh,
there to prison for 18 months. Right.
all
Now,
right,
I'm gonna
all
say
right.
this. I was in the prison sector, bro, and I worked with all type of dudes, West Coast, North, down south. And in the prison sector, they run your paperwork before they work with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I don't work with West Coast blood, East Coast blood, Sureño from down south, Sureño from Cali. They was all running my paperwork, bro. It's a lot of funny shit, but a lot of the real niggas been through the same shit, bro. You know, they try to pit you against each other, and then they be like, yo, how they say I'm snitching on my mans when my man was just here? You know, I ate those charges for him. You know what I'm saying? I gave him his first car, all that shit. I ain't never told on that boy, man. We committed several shit after that, and he was my co-defendant for all 3 charges. I went to prison for that, not him.
I don't think he was ever in Chirac.
Yeah, I was in Chirac, but I ain't never got run out of no Chirac. I actually had a pleasant experience over there.
Were you on the south side or west side?
South side, of course.
Yeah, but you understand where like the brothers is coming from because you know when you got certain charges, usually nationwide you get a certain range of time you can get like you know what I mean 2 to 10 years, and they might give you like a 2 to 4, 3 to 7. You know what I'm saying 4 to 8. I've seen in some places like it depends
Yeah.
on
That's
your
why I was
charge.
trying to tell y'all. That's why I was trying to tell y'all I was on some political shit. Like my crime occurred maybe a month after George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin in the same neighborhood. It was another
You
violent
got to show
crime. We were
yourself
both,
real
we were
quick.
both trying to use stand your ground law. We had the same lawyer and the same judge, bro. Like that's how I knew they was on some bullshit. That's why they gave me short time because they knew they was wrong, bro.
Right.
And you know, I'm not saying I'm the biggest badass out here, but I did a short amount of time, 18 months in a level 6. I never got a letter. I never got a
Hold on.
visit. I
Then your
never used the phone.
brother I in the comment section. That's you in the background, or that's somebody using your shit as a troll?
Hey, you feel me? Never got a visit, never used the phone, never got a letter,
Who you?
nothing, bro. I held my own shit down. You know what I'm saying?
Who you?
Yeah, yeah, of course. My family's foreign, bro. Like when I go to jail and shit, bro, they don't support me, bro. They're like, my dad was like, "You'll be all right."
Yeah, yeah, I heard what you said. My fault. It's just my shit. I don't know what was going on, like. But yeah, now I heard what you said. Like, they sentenced you to county time, and then you had to do state time.
Right, right. I got taken in on 3 charges, but I sat for 6 months, so they gave me 6 months time served for the weed, and then they gave me prison for the rest.
Alright, alright, copy, cool. I just be needing to know. You heard? Like, I just be needing to know shit.
Oh yeah, I understand, bro. I done already been through it, man. Like I said, I was in the prison sector, and everybody you talk to, they want to run your paperwork.
Yeah. Now, respect to you for not getting hostile though, cause like I've been in a lot of situations where it got ugly. You feel me? But you know, it's YouTube, but I'm saying like real life, like, cause you got people walking around, they claiming they official. Then you hear a situation, and then they get verified, and it's like, all right, now it's static. You feel me? Like, and then you gotta do what you gotta do because they jeopardize your reputation, type shit.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. But I done worked with some official dudes on this prison shit, like dudes that done did 15 years in a segregated prison. You know, they running that paperwork for real. Them Sureños was running my shit. And you know, it was all the same. It was all the same questions that came up. So that's how I know that you official by asking those type of questions. You
Yo,
know,
you
because
like bringing them up
it
a lot
gotta
though.
make sense.
You heard?
Yeah,
Yep.
copy,
Y'all
copy.
just keep
I said
salute,
you
bro.
like bringing them up a lot. Those Sereños. You always talking about them.
Yeah, bro. Because as you know, in the West Coast and in Texas, they had a alliance with the Aryan Brotherhood. But the dudes that I dealt with, they're over a lot of people, and they've denounced that, and they're pushing Black and Brown unity after working with me.
You trying to say that you're the cause for
That's
the black
fire.
and brown unity out there?
That's fire.
I'm not the only cause for it, but for those particular dudes I dealt with and the people under them, I would say so, and so with the dudes I dealt with.
Nah,
You just
salute to
kick
that.
you kick some philosophy. Like, what do you do to change the minds of them people?
I did it from a standpoint of pushing my narrative of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the same people by origin. We can't help it that, you know, we was robbed, raped, and we look a little different, but our culture and all that, it really comes from the same place, no matter how you look at it. And when we're all looking at it from the standpoint of the Most High, we are not only the chosen people, but we're commanded to love each other because ain't nobody else gonna love us. This is written.
I respect that. I don't know who this yo brother I. If that's you trying to get in, you better drop something in the comment section.
Yeah, cause it's lit with the trolls, man. Like, it's lit this week. Like,
Right?
yo, you
We
remember
all we've
Tazo
been
yesterday?
doing is feeding them. All we've been doing is feeding them. Shout out to Grizzly for not giving them nothing on you to feed them. Shout out to Tazo. Shout out to Knowledge is Key for staying up out of that. Shout out to Ruin Cross. Them trolls are eating this week, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me and Tazo having a conversation. A troll come on my shit with a rainbow teddy bear. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, the fuck?
That's wild.
Yeah,
Real
that right,
talk.
Tazo?
Real talk.
That shit was crazy. Tazo got up out of there. Like, I deleted the whole live and everything. I was like, oh, hell no.
Hey, yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. And salute, I mean, on the panel,
Yo,
you see what I'm
Knowledge,
saying?
what's up, big
oh,
Support
yo,
dog?
me,
knowledge,
go ahead.
salute. I ain't even realize that was you, bro. Salute, bro.
Hey, yo, what's going on, man? Like, I feel like I've been out of the frame, man. Like, somebody got to put me in picture, man.
Shit, I bet like they telling niggas right now. I like, feel me? Like, I'm in the same loop as you. Like, I know it's just more
So,
trolling.
like, I don't know what's going on. I see the title of the join of the live. So I don't know what's.
Because I'm
I
trying to
see
pull this
Ghost
nigga up.
Page is out of here.
Yeah, if those pages
Like
is gone.
it's
He got, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like he was buying subscribers. That's why it's going.
Yeah, because you know YouTube, they do that now. Once they find out that you got, because that's not with their policy. So by you purchasing shit online like that, that's illegal. So if they find out to be true, sometimes they knock your shit down. But I'm not saying that's the case. It was a possibility. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but you know, only time will tell. And at the end of the day, this live right here was basically me. I'm trying to pull this dude up because you know what I'm saying. Like this shit don't look right on camera, man. Especially like, nah, real
My
talk
shit
though, bro. Like,
different.
you know what I'm saying? Like this shit look crazy. Like you and your wife going at it like this. Yeah, you giving mad ammunition to the ops, bro. And like I don't understand what he don't see about that. I mean, I know he's in his feelings. Don't get me wrong. Like Cross was saying, and I know he probably just wanted to get it out, but you already did that. So for you to continue to motherfucking keep doing it is like now, like, come on, bro. Like,
You know what it is, too, bro.
yo,
You know how in jail, like, cause you was in a port, too. So a lot of
yeah,
niggas ain't make it to the port.
yeah,
You know how niggas be gate banging and shit, right?
yep,
And you feel like you gotta put yourself on your sleeve so you don't have to be like, cause you know them niggas be going hard. I don't care how tough you think you are or whatever. Them niggas is trolls. Those are the trolls in it.
yeah. That's what this remind
No,
me of. Them niggas
YouTube
don't give
got
a fuck about big homie status, nothing. Them niggas is
no. They
violent.
are trolling you. They'll throw shit at you. Those are real life trolls. That's why YouTube is light. You feel me? So he probably got, cause you know he did time. He probably got that perception like I'm not hiding nothing, my nigga. I'm out here. You feel me? And I respect that. But at the same damn time, there has to be like a boundary to that. You can't just like put everything out there. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I don't even show my son. You feel me? I don't put him out there for reasons. You feel me? I don't put my girl out. None of that. You feel me? Because it's not for people to see. That's none of y'all business. I'm busy trying to make them happy. You feel me? So it's nobody's business. So that's what people gotta like understand. Like, you see the way that you move, Grizz?
Yeah.
Like, niggas know you a real nigga, and that's it. Niggas don't know too much. Like, you explained the jail shit, but niggas don't know too much about you. You feel me? That's how you
Right.
supposed to move. You know what I'm saying? Because once you put your business out there might be a day that you have a bad day, and then somebody use your life against you, and you get mad about it. Now you want to drill something after that.
Right.
So
Exactly.
you can't, like, you feel me? Like, you got to put a cap on it. And that's why I was calling him when he was live yesterday. I ended up getting to talk to him and shit. Like, you feel me? But, you know, like, I understand I understand what he's going through, but he's his own man. I can't tell him what to do. He's going to do
Now let
whatever
me
the
ask you
fuck
a
he wants.
question.
Yeah. Yo.
Hey, Ruin Cross, you was absolutely right about that, bro. But you know,
You hear me?
we gotta
All right.
women are equal to us, but they are different. You feel me? So we gotta treat them in a different way. We gotta understand that, you know, sometimes they reveal themselves in a different way than we reveal ourselves, and that's, you know, that's why we coincide perfectly. We were created to be a equal balance. So it's like, you know, where we're lacking, they're picking up, and where they're lacking, we supposed to pick up. But a lot of times it's like when we're in prison and we're around all these different men and operating with men, and we get out here, we can't treat them like they a nigga in prison, because they not.
Now, I got something to say to that.
Hey yo. Nah, I'm just laughing y'all in the background because like got somebody where I am her as the logo, and then they showing me instead
Yeah.
of showing me their face, they showing pictures of a sheriff car in the background, like trying to get me to get them up here so they can click the link. Shit is stupid.
But
Stupid.
like I was about to say, like, you got reality and you got what it should be. What it should be is what you saying right now, and I believe that too. I believe that. I feel like there should be a lot of respect in regards to women, because they go through more than what the fuck we go through. They get paid less. They walk down the street, niggas look at them like a piece of meat. You feel me? So they're more emotional because they go through a lot, and then they be having baby fathers skip out on them, all types of shit. But the
Yep.
reality is, the whole reality is like, my nigga, like, this is what's going on. What are we gonna do right now? You feel me? Like right now, like as we speaking as a whole, what the fuck are we gonna do? Like in regard, like with me, when I seen Five Fish doing that, I called him because I wanted to at least try to get to him. He went on his live, he ain't answer, but I spoke to him after that. You feel me? I have to take action. I can't talk about what it should be. I just have to do it. I can't plan it, nothing. I don't got time for that because at the end of the day, us as a whole,
Yeah.
we've been fucking up. We know what's going on and we know what it should be. So it's time to take the action. You feel me? Like I gotta be in the field with it. Like just the same way I was in the field trying to get this money, trying to survive. You feel me? Whatever, trying to make a name for myself. I gotta bring that same energy to something progressive. I can't sit here and just say what it should be. And I believe what White God is saying. I strongly believe that. And I try to live that, but I know how hard it is as well. You feel me? I'm a human being. We all human beings. So it's like, you feel me? Like, what can we do to help, bro? He's hurt right now. What are we gonna do to help him? You feel me? That's the way I see it.
Can I say something right quick? I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you some real shit. When you a male in the streets with nothing, when you get a person that have something, they always gonna use them by having something to get you.
That's
Yeah.
what I don't like.
If you get with a female, if you get a female that got something and you just get her and she got her own crib, if y'all don't try to get a crib together, she always got the possibility to kick you out, right?
Yep.
So what you got to do as a man is get your own shit. That's first and foremost. You got to get your own crib. You got to get your own car. I don't give a fuck if you got to go through welfare, disability, fucking getting. I don't give. That's not my journey. That's yours. I'm just telling you that you got to get your own stuff. Don't let nobody kick you out, because that's what people would do. I'm not with that shit. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes, we don't get our own shit. We just live with females. A lot of us do. I've seen a lot of dudes live with their females, and then when they break up, guess where they back at? A parent's or relative crib. Nah, fuck that.
Yep.
So what we got to do is help a person be independent, because a lot of men never had to be or never did it, because they always had a female, because a lot more females is more on the bills, a lot more females is more with the money, a lot more females is more this. So a lot of dudes let the females play the role, and then when they on their own, they're like, yo, how the fuck do I maintain an apartment? Because I gave her the money for the bills, but I never really went in there and paid it myself. So what we got to do is teach brothers to be more independent and stick with them about getting something. Don't shit on them. Oh, look at him. He ain't doing shit. I'm working. He on the corner. No, that's not cool. Show him the way to get something so he can be appreciated and know his worth. Because a lot of dudes get female that ain't shit because they don't know their worth.
Yeah,
So if you knew your worth, then you
how
won't
you
take
say
something
it
that's
too.
worthless.
You know what I'm saying, Knowledge?
Huh?
It's all how you say the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
That's a
you could
fact.
be, like I said, you could have the right information, but if you coming at me with an attitude and disrespectful and shit like that, you're going to create resentment.
What the fuck, bro?
I had to learn that, because I used to tell myself this: I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be myself. If a person don't like how I'm saying it, fuck it, then they ain't for me. Well, you're gonna lose a lot of good people by thinking that selfish way. So what you have to do is learn how to be different around different people. Because if you keep being the same, then you can keep getting the same shit. You keep getting the same crowd. Because you know why? You keep talking the same way. So I had to learn.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta be aggressive here. Here, I gotta talk more educated. I gotta talk more with better vocabulary, better more pronouns and nouns and suffix and all
Yep.
this other shit. And then with these people, I gotta talk more. So everybody, you gotta talk different. That's what's called being versatile. But you know what's funny? When somebody else can't do it, they'll judge you for being able to do it. Nigga, fuck them. Why don't you be yourself? Oh, okay. You mad because you stuck in one spot and I know how to be in 4 different ones. I understand.
Yep.
Facts, bro.
Be versatile, man. That's all. Don't be just one thing. Everybody won't be in a box. My man 5'5", they're hurt right now. He don't know where to go to because nobody else. So you know we go to YouTube. And if it wasn't YouTube, he'd be calling 30 niggas up, and a lot of dudes probably won't be answering because they don't want to hear that. You know what I mean?
No,
No,
that's the
no.
last thing you
Everybody's
do, bro.
different, big homie. No. the thing. You don't go to YouTube. You and him are two different people. Just because you don't go to YouTube don't mean he can't. He can do whatever he wants.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying
I'm gonna tell you what happens.
should.
When that gun go
Nobody
back,
should, bro.
You can't tell nobody that though. I had to learn that. I had to learn everybody ain't like me. Everybody ain't like me. So I can't judge them. When I seen that shit, I said, what? Man, look, at the end of the day, I said, you know what? Don't judge, just love, man. Hey, man, if that man want to go on YouTube and pour his heart out
if
and
that's
show
how he
his
get his
pictures,
anger out,
and
then I
do
can't
what you
knock.
do.
You know what I'm
Do
saying?
what you do. I'd rather you doing that than beating her up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or busting her windows out, or trying to do some crazy shit. This man, I mean, he's 40 years old, man. He ain't us. He's 40. He's 40 years old, man. Come on. He ain't like 31. He's 40. Come on, man. Y'all acting like just because he act like he young, don't make him think he like, oh my God. Nah, man, this man 40. He going on YouTube expressing his feelings. Man, look, man, this girl hurt me, y'all. She really fucked my, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, bro, I salute you. I ain't doing that. But if you doing that, hey, man, you know why? Because I got love for you regardless of what you do. That's what real niggas do. I got love for you. If you go on YouTube and pour your heart out, I called them. Yo, bro, what's up? What you need? I can cash it. What's up? Like, yo, I'm here for you, bro. And I met you off YouTube. Nigga, I ain't got to be loyal to you. You a YouTuber. But that's not how I rock. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. That's it. But hey, if that's what he want to do, let the man get his emotions out. Because I'm not going to want to hear that shit. I'm going to keep it real.
I'm with you on that, man. As long as this helps him get over whatever he's going through, and this helps, like you said, I'd rather him do that than go put a hand on the concrete. I'd rather him do that than go shoot somebody or go fight somebody. You know what I'm saying? So however, I mean, I don't agree, but I can't.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is his way of getting that anger out. You feel what I'm saying?
I know. I'm just looking at it from the point of view like, I'm looking at it from the point of view like this, right? Yeah.
Looking from an O-line.
No, not even that. Not even that, bro. It's like, yeah, he could be like getting his shit off, but now if he a person that's emotional and sensitive to that point where he needs to release it on here and don't have that self-control, think about how he's gonna feel when the trolls take the videos of what he's saying or what she's saying about him and put it all up over the internet and stuff. He gonna go crazy then too.
You gotta deal with that. He
That's
put
why I'm
himself
saying
in that
he should be
situation.
doing it.
Hey, yo, bro, I'm gonna ask you a question, right? Let's be real. We all real niggas. He was on. I say the same thing because I think we should be able to be real. If she showed you in the beginning that she has potentials to be this, then that don't bother you. It shouldn't affect you in the long run. If you telling me, yo, she's doing this with the phone and she doing this, and my mom said, oh shit, shorty ain't righteous, but he ignored the signs. So that must mean to me you chose love over common sense. I mean, you know what I mean? That's what you did. You say, you know what? Fuck common sense. I just
show your
love her enough to deal with anything she throws at me. That's you. Salute. But it's shit that's gonna come with that. Same way that you on here expressing your heart and expressing your love. Okay, it's good right now. People are showing you love. Females are saying they feel sad for you. That's all good. It motivates you to keep being whatever. But when the fucking fire go down, some fire is gonna start somewhere else with you. And just be aware of whatever. Just like what happened now with you and whatever, because you don't. Hey man, you got to deal with whatever you. That's why I tell people, life is only what you make it. Life is only as hard as you make it. And they told us you have to live a certain way to be happy. That's what makes it hard because everybody can't fit that fucking standard. So for him, I'm not with being emotional. That's just not me. I'm just not like that. I'm not going here pouring my heart to these people that I don't know. I'm not going here to tell you my relationship. Then what about we get back together? Then I'm looking stupid. You see what I'm saying? But he's his own man. Let that king do it. I mean, it just look weird, but I mean, and I'm gonna keep it real. How many dudes you know like this on the street? Like this shit ain't nothing to do.
No, I'm saying though, you right.
Hey, I'm glad you brought another perspective. Hey, you know, I'm glad you brought that perspective.
She said, salute knowledge. I'm like, yo, why would you say salute knowledge? Say this. Say me and my girl break up. And then she come on a panel and say, yo, salute Grizzly, salute White. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? So when I see her get in my car, I'm like, yo, why the fuck would you even? I ain't your friend. Like, we ain't friends. I'm cool with your mans. I ain't cool with you. I never been that type of dude. I never been type of dude to salute another nigga girl. They ain't my friend. Nigga, I'm cool with you, not her. Nigga, I don't fuck with her. Nigga, I fuck with you.
So you think when a
I'm gonna tell you,
motherfucker
I
do
come
that,
from jail.
you think when a motherfucker do that, that
What?
signs that you gotta watch for? That's a red flag.
Fucking right. When a nigga
Nah,
saluting your
that's a red
girl when that's
flag.
not your fucking
I
friend,
agree.
I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. When my nigga said, yo, bro, when I got home from jail, they let me home from jail, I walked home to my man crib. He was closest. He got off at 6 o'clock. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. He said, yo, bro, my girl in the crib just knock on the door. I said, bro, I'll wait on this porch until you get home. I know for a fact she'll let me in. That's why I didn't want to go in. I sit on this fucking porch until you get home. Cause I don't want to be in, I don't want to break up nobody's house. I don't want to do bro. I sit here. I waited 2 hours on that fucking porch. I was thinking about robbing a bread truck because how fucking hungry I was. It was so early in the morning. They were delivering bread. I said, I'm about to rob one of these bread trucks. I'm hungry.
Yep.
But I'd rather
Right.
sit. I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not that type of dude. I'm just not. I just got too much loyalty for me. I can't do that. I never been the type of dude when a nigga go to jail, knock on the door and say, yo, you trying to smoke? Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, but
With your
when is
girl?
enough? When is
You
enough for
can't do
you?
that.
When is enough for you? You know what I'm saying? All right, Cross. Yeah,
Female
you know what I'm
wise,
saying? I already know how that shit go, man. You in that tunnel. You know what I'm saying? But when are we gonna just stop the bullshit? Because at the end of the day, bro, like, all right, we all grown men on this panel right here, like nobody got right. At the end of the day, you have a lot of information that's useful to a lot of people. But bro, stop trolling, bro. You know what you're doing, my nigga. Stop coming on here and making enemies if you think that's gonna get your page back or you're gonna get clout. That's not the way to go, bro. I feel that, like I said, man, you got information, but the way you presenting it, the way you carrying it is not correct. And this is why you find yourself in a lot of situations and in a lot of different panels. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah, I totally
hey
understand. And
yo,
with that
Hey
said,
yo,
just
Grizzly,
real
hold
quick,
on.
with
Hey
that
yo, no white
said,
guy, hold on, Grizzly. Hey yo, hold on, right quick, no white guy. I'm gonna tell you something that I've been noticing, right? I noticed that about you before you, cause I'm on a ping pong off what Grizzly said. I noticed you use your information as power, and you come off like you know how some people are naturally, like supreme. Like you could tell, like if you watch the Nature Boys and all these people, they're naturally using their gift to really help people. Like they're naturally chosen ones. Like they're naturally the females love them, the people love them because
right, the
it's like
elect.
Michael Jackson. It's rare. Now listen, it's rare. When you don't come off rare, then people judge it. Like hold on, it don't seem right. It seems funny because, like I said again, when sometimes you talk, it seems like a robot. Like yo, it seems like information you learned, so you're repeating it as you learned it. You didn't put no sauce on it. You didn't put no flavor to it. You put it just how you learned it. So it's not like you got this information through like being a prophet. You got this information from learning and you put your experiences with your information and it feels like, oh shit, I feel like I'm a prophet. You don't have to feel like you're a prophet. You know you're a prophet because people around you think you're a prophet when you're not even smart. When you was dumb, people loved you. So when you became smart, they adored you. That's the difference. I don't come on these panels trying to be friends with everybody by being smart. I come and probably be friends with everybody showing love. But when I watch you with them white boys, and then I watch you with French Dose, and then I watch you with Grizzly, I'm like, how can a man with all this knowledge make so many stupid mistakes? So it lets me know it ain't the knowledge, it's you. You can be smart as hell. You can come up here and break down the black gene and all that shit. That means nothing. Because your actions show me that your knowledge means nothing. Because if your knowledge means something, then your actions will be better. So that says, okay, you come up here, break it down, be smart. You're good at that. You're good at that. You're good at being smart. But your actions definitely ain't smart. Definitely. Definitely, bro. Yo, you can see it. You know it. You know when you cut this camera off, you know who you are. You know who you are. You can tell yourself a whole bunch of things. But inside, I mean, you can tell yourself, I'm the original man, I'm God, I'm all this crazy shit. It sounds good. That's a fact. Sounds awesome. But is that real? Or is that what you want to be? You know how people want to be black, but they ain't black? But they want to be. So they'll do whatever and learn whatever to make people think that they're black. You ain't got to lie to me. Your actions going to show me that you one of us, not your knowledge.
Hey, this is a
That's all.
great
That's what I
subject,
see.
and I totally agree. I totally agree. With all this knowledge, it means absolutely nothing. All these niggas like me on Sinetta's platform with all this science and knowledge, that shit don't mean nothing unless we put it into action. And I totally agree with you.
That's a
And I
fact.
would love to hear you speak on this more because I would learn from it. And with that said, one of my main beliefs is right now, if 5/5, if you're listening, if we could all forgive hundreds of years of slavery, why can't we forgive each other?
That's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
big fact.
Right now, I feel that he's not in a position to do that because it's still too fresh. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. So it's still emotions there that's hard to control. So it's gonna take probably a couple months, couple weeks, who
With
knows
what?
how long. With him,
With Fifth?
yeah.
Man, no. You know what hurts more? That he lost all his shit. Yo, keep it
What
real.
you mean? Nah, you can
I'm
so
gonna
you
keep
saying it
let's be
basically
real.
like
Let's
he
be
never
real
had love
dudes,
for her
bro.
like that.
He did. He had love for her. He got to because when you all right, let's think about this. We from the street. We ain't got nothing. We got our right like a couple niggas like that, but we ain't got no female that really show us no love and shit like that. You know what I mean? I ain't got none of that.
Yeah.
You find a female, she might be a little bit better than most of the females that you dealt with. She give you some love, some attention, some puss. You know what I mean? Now she's souping you up and thinking you that nigga. So now imagine you got some crazy love for her. Like, oh my God, this female love me. I'm going to ride for her because you already a good dude. So all it takes is one female for you to be all this extra, right? So now she's not used to this shit. And she really like it, but it's not her norm, right? So she's going to
Yeah.
take it because it's different, but she's not going to accept it because that's not what she likes, right? So she see a dude that's finally being a good man to her, but she's not used to dudes being a good man to her. She likes the attention. She likes some things that you don't like. You're 40 again. Let's see that again.
That's
You're
a good
40.
point, Knowledge.
So now this is what happens. You're trying to live all this king and shit like that. Now she's cool with that. Don't get me wrong. Who don't want to be black? But it's like, come on. I want to be on a boat. I want to be trapped. I want to be lit. I want to be out there. I want to be lit. I want to be bang, bang, boom, boom. I want to be lit, right? He like, yo, I'm 40. I did that. I'm older. She like, okay, I'm young. I'm older, but still, I still want to be lit. So it caused conflict. It caused friction. Now it's caused friction because she still want to be, and he still. So now they're arguing. There's no growth. She don't want to go that way. He don't want to go that way. So now what happens? Boom. Now, only thing that feel bad, like I told him on the phone, bro, that's just a lesson learned. That man, that ain't about nothing, my nigga. That's just don't act like you put in 10 years. That's nothing. That was light work. That's a bid. What you did was niggas do that can beat off that bid, sleep and beat off that whole bid, nigga. That ain't shit. That was a lesson learned. Learn from that and be better by your decisions next time when you look for a female that you see what I'm saying? Just learn from that. That's all. That's nothing crazy. But some people look at it as like, oh man, I mean, whatever it is, I mean, it's love. Just learn from it. That's all. But don't think 1 minute. Cause I'm a man, look. Man. Understand, no, I've been around a lot of dudes, I know.
Hey, I agree, Knowledge, and
You
it
can tell
all
when
comes
females have
back
been fucked too.
to love. Love is not something that could be really lost, bro. It's actually eternal, especially when it comes from black people. It's called divine love. It don't matter what the slave master or his family did to our woman, she would still love us beyond the physical. And you know, like I said, man, we done all been in a situation where women or done us dirty, or a man did a woman dirty. But here's the fact remains: we're two separate people that are coming together as one. So when somebody else does something, that should not affect your actions. You should still remain righteous. And this is what I tell the women I deal with now. I show them the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. I tell them this is what I follow, from my diet to not cutting my hair to my beard to everything. If you could follow these laws, I feel like we could be together. If you have a different standard of what right and wrong is, I would love to see it and compare it to mine so that we could make a list, so that we could say, hey, these are the list of things that we agree are right and wrong, and we agree not to do these things to each other. And this is what I've learned from years of being an idiot. You know what I mean? And now it's just easier when you have a list of things that are right and wrong to look to, instead of determining right and wrong as you go. because when you do that, then there is no right and wrong, because you'll just change it to suit your actions, like you said. Just like you said, boy, you spitting up here. Knowledge, go ahead.
Yeah, that's a fact though. Even how you broke it down, I agree with that because I've said that many of times to women. Listen, what is it gonna be? Like we're gonna have to set boundaries and all that shit right now. How we gonna make this relationship because of the same things you said, but I could word it different if people that didn't understand. So, but a lot of people fail to do that because once they start lusting and they just go in and they want to get in a relationship, and now it's just like we don't know each other, so we're figuring each other out as the days go along. And sometimes now you find out things you don't like about me, and I find out things I don't like about you, or that we're not ready for mentally. So what this causes, like you said, is a cover up. You try to justify your actions. There's a lot of confusion now. It's a power struggle. So now when there's a power struggle inside your kingdom, that means that there's no structure. You know what I'm saying? Because the structure is what makes the power struggle strong. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people, if you don't sit down and talk to these women, the dudes, y'all not gonna be on the same level. You'd be surprised,
Yeah.
bro. If you talk to these women and you say, yo, listen, this is what it is, this is how I'm on it, whether you respect it or not, and then somebody got lower their YouTube. And then you know what I'm saying, they're gonna respect it, and then you'll be surprised, man. You never that's what I'm saying. But be careful now,
From the door,
women.
though. You got to do
You
that from
got
the
a lot
door.
of women though that's been abused and that's mentally hurt from their past. So even though they're not doing it intentionally to you, you're gonna suffer a lot of the shit that they feeling
Exactly.
emotionally.
Yeah.
So, so now what can you do to prevent any negative like arguments or confrontations when you know this female, she's sick, not sick as she's fucking like, I mean, gotta go to the hospital, nothing like that, but she's
Like
just like,
she pain and suffering from her past and shit.
right,
Yeah.
and she just takes it out on you, right? She argues with you.
That's how I be, bro.
And she just, you know what I'm saying, like, and she just telling you, like, yo, listen, I've been through a lot of my past. And then you get to a point where, like, okay, I understand, I'm gonna respect that, I'm gonna be more lenient towards certain things because I don't want to come off as I'm the bad guy or I'm like a disrespectful motherfucker. But then now once sometimes when people turn, respectful like that, now that gets taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, he knows that I got a problem, but when I get sad and I overreact and I blame it on that, he's gonna have sympathy, and I'm gonna get away with this shit. And then what I mean, it's just a whole bunch of shit in a relationship, man. Well, your lady Leo, salute to you.
See, but
You know
this
what
is
I
the
mean?
thing.
Salute, Lady Leo.
Salute to Lady Leo. Word, salute to Queen Leo, right? This is the thing, right? Relationship isn't rules. And that's why I'm saying relationship is peace. You never go to you can't wait to go home after a long day because you get a peace of mind. That's the same way you should feel when you come home to your spouse. It should be a peace
Facts.
of mind, right? What happens is when as a man, I was taught that it was supposed to be rules. Like you supposed to be this. What happens is sometimes you meet a female that is not beat for your rules, right? To me, I love that shit because it shows me how versatile I can be. It shows me what else I can adapt to, right?
Mm.
So if it's anything good, I'm always with it, regardless what it is. If it's bad, sometimes I gotta watch out because I'll be with that too. So I just really gotta learn what's good for me and what's bad for me. So what happens is when any female that came to me that was stronger than me, I always looked at it as a defense like, oh shit, it's a compete. It was like a compete thing. But it wasn't no compete.
Thanks, huh?
It was just showing me only the strong can fuck with me.
Huh?
So that's what really threw
Good
me
night.
off because I wasn't taught that. I was taught if a female had too much masculine energy, that means she wanted to be more of a man in the relationship than you. Nobody told me that that's not true because any female's gonna bow down to a man. It just have to be the right one. So when I became aware, I was like, oh shit, you don't have to have rules. You don't. You just have to have worth. Meaning, if you give yourself respect, they're going to have no choice but to respect you. Like saying right now, if I say, yo, I want you to eat good, but I'm not eating good, a person only going to do 9 times out of 10 what they see you do. Like your kid. They're gonna use like, oh shit, why would I listen to you when you're doing negative, right? They'll use that against you. So a person see you respecting yourself, loving yourself, and not tolerating their disrespect, they know the same way when they go on people's panels, they know they can't bring that bullshit there because they know they got too much respect for themselves. So they know they're going to go on Grizzly panel and say SMD and fuck everybody like that because they know why? Busy Moolah don't carry stuff like that. But they might go on somebody else's panel and do that because they know they carry stuff like that. So they respect you based on how much you respect yourself. So when I meet a female, automatically she knows I'm not going to talk to him. You know why? Because he respects himself too much. That's a fact. Same way with females. You see her hopping out of a Porsche, she looking nice, dressing nice. You won't holler at her, but you holler at that female hopping out of Honda. You holler at that female in the bus stop. But why won't you holler at the female that dropped? Oh yeah, because you know her standards a little bit higher than yours. Ain't that crazy? That shows your worth. I know my worth. And
let me ask you a question. Let's speak on some real shit like as men. Right? Yo, you gotta pause your YouTube in the background. All right, so
I'm gonna have to mute my mic. I ain't got nothing else playing in the background.
Oh, all right, because I seen it like, I don't know, that shit was acting crazy just now. All right. But what I'm saying is, right, all right, we all men. So we can sit here and say, listen, let's keep it real. When we get in relationships, right, we could be with a woman. I don't know how long it takes for some people, but like it could be 2 years, it could be 1 year, it could be 5 years, it could be 10 years. But when you're having sex with the same person, right, does it ever occur, sometimes happen to you where you're like, yo, damn, now it's not as exciting as it once was in the beginning. So now you got to force yourself to think of things, not even if you ain't letting shorty know, but you're like, yo, damn, I gotta no funny shit. Like you got to get yourself like in that mood now. You feel me? You got to get yourself in that mood now. So what do you think? No, you can't say that because I know people that been with each other for like 30 years, but they never cheated on each other. But they just
wasn't connected.
That's a fact.
Let me build on
longer, Grizzly.
We got to look at it in a perspective because I know exactly what you're talking about. Exactly. And when you put it in the perspective of, damn, what if she went with another man that let her be herself that I'm not letting her be? She gonna spice it up real quick. So we got to let the woman be herself. When you meet her, change together in a way that you will accept each other, but always make her feel free to where she wants to be the person that you want her to be. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be the person that she wants you to be.
He's not saying that though. He's not saying that. He's not saying that.
No, no.
That's a good point.
This is what he's saying. Now, no, this is what he's saying, right? If you have been with a female for 30 years and after the 10 to 15 year, everything's become boring. You did every position. You did the tub, you did the sink, you did the living room, the bathroom. Now everything is not as cool. The back shots don't look as all the same. The front shot don't look the same. You know what I mean? So you start now you try to visualize other things to bring out the spice and what that you forgot. Now this is what it is, right? When you love a person, you couldn't even imagine yourself with no other female. Like you couldn't even picture another female even in your brain. You couldn't, because you will feel disloyal, even by that thought.
Right, I agree.
That's when you know you love somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but that don't got nothing to do with your sexual desire.
Every time we have sex, you feel like the first time because listen, it ain't sex.
God.
That's what make it good.
No,
you know what's funny?
I ain't gonna lie.
What's real?
No, yo, hold on.
Hey, yo, when you and girl have sex, just say, I'm just give you some.
I felt both sides though, cause I was with my shorty for 8 years, and you know, at the end, bro, it's like some junks that I wish I wish I had that. You know, you fantasize over that shit, man. Like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know,
like
you
had it. You wasn't fantasizing about it when you had it. You wasn't fantasizing about it when you had it.
No, I'm talking about another chick that you might be like, you might be feeling, or you know.
Oh.
No, it gets to that point, man. Like I said, like 10 years in, man, I feel like a female the same way. Sometimes a female want to try something different.
Yo, a female can come up here. Your lady Leo, anybody.
This is when they know
y'all can come on the panel, right?
We gotta keep it real.
Right, the females gotta speak their piece.
Females feel the same way too, man. They be wanting,
Don't sit here and lie, bro. Don't sit here and lie, knowledge is key, and state that you don't get tired of the same shit, bro.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, the first time I got me a new piece of pussy, man, I was like, damn.
Hey, yo,
I feel like I was born again.
And it's not like I'm saying, hold on. But I want to clarify something, because I don't want to look like no piece of shit. It's not like I'm saying that, you know what I'm saying, you want to fucking like fuck the relationship up and you trying to cheat or nothing like that. No, that's not the answer to that. You know what I'm
It's
saying? What I'm
being
saying is
human though. You
right.
know,
It's
you a
just the
human. Like
human
if you ate the
instinct.
same meal for 10 years, you gonna want to try a different meal. You know, it's just nature, man.
All right,
Like
this is the
I
thing,
don't.
right? I'm gonna be real. This is what I'm only can be real. You don't think that as a man, you don't see other females be like, damn, what if? My mind is like, this is how I really think. I've never can see myself if I wasn't with us different
Pull up, bro.
because
Go.
I know what they come with. So I know in my mind, it's more than just sex. Sex is easy. Sex is like it's you know what's funny? It's easy. That's just easy. It's the passion behind it. I can fuck any
Yeah,
female crazy,
that's
but I
true
don't
too
get
though.
that passion behind it.
That's true too
So
though.
this
You
the
only
thing.
get that with the
I
one you
can't kiss
love.
them.
That's facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't kiss them in their mouth
I
because they
give you
probably
that
do
one.
meat and all that crazy shit. So I can't really go crazy like I want
Hey, yo,
to.
hold on.
So
Let me
you ever
ask you
have
a
sex with
question
your
though.
female for 15, half an hour,
Real
but that shit
talk.
feel like 3 hours?
Real talk though. What man you know right now that kept that passion for 20 years?
Go ahead, King. A lot. A lot.
Like who?
A
I ain't
lot
had
of
it
them.
for 20 years, so I
A,
can't really. I ain't. I can't speak on
a
somebody's
lot.
experience.
Like
But I
who?
know
Regardless
after
of
Yo,
truth.
8
bro.
years,
I'm gonna keep it real.
I was like,
Yo, bro.
know,
I'm gonna keep it
I
real.
see
Look,
you, Lady
I'm gonna
Leo.
keep it
same
solid
shit.
with you. And this ain't because my wife around. Salute, Queen. This ain't because my wife is whatever she live here. I've been my wife for 10
Oh,
years. And I never cheated. You know why? I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh,
Because
see,
I'm
you getting it
scared if you
twisted.
find out, I gotta be like, yo, all right, this is what it is.
No,
This is the
knowledge. Hold
thing.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I
You're
don't
getting
want to
it
feel
twisted.
like,
Because
go ahead,
I'm
King.
not saying that you want to cheat when you start feeling like that. Some people do that, you're right. But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you
No.
can love somebody.
Well, if you
They
don't
can
get
do
pussy for a
everything for
month
you.
and you see
Huh?
something out there fresh trying to give you something, I said,
that's
it
why
could be
you tell
like
your
your girl
girl
could be
don't
on her
don't don't.
on her
That's
on.
when you tell your girl
Listen,
don't
you
not
can
give me pussy for a month.
no listen. This is the thing. See, there you go again, based on your meat. You're talking with your penis and not your brain.
No, but
So this is the thing,
yo,
right?
hold on,
Females
knowledge.
go
I
through
agree
cycles.
to an
Females go
extent.
through things.
You gotta take breaks, bro.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Of course.
Cause too much of anything ain't
That's what
good
make it
for you.
fun when you get back in.
Yep.
That's why I should
How you
love
know
my
your
girl
girl don't
have her
have
period.
anxiety? How you know you trying to get some pussy? How you know you trying to get some pussy, but your girl dealing with anxiety? How you know you trying to get some pussy and your girl dealing with a panic attack? How you know you trying to get some pussy? She ain't gonna tell you. But
Right.
you're trying to get some. You trying to. How you know she might not be going through something down there and make it feel uncomfortable? But you thinking with your penis. You
Right.
just trying to get. You trying to hump something. That's what I'm saying. So when females look at you like that, they gonna judge every man on that. So my mind is, you know how many females I laid with and didn't ask for no sex, and they looked at themselves like, what? They look at themselves funny. You know why? Because I was smarter than most men. I really wanted to have sex with you, but if I would have sex with you that night, you would have judged me like every other man. So what I did, I made you wait for it,
Right.
like y'all
Yeah,
females
I've
do to
did that
men.
before. That's a
That's
fact.
Cause
the game.
they'll
Men
be
don't have
like
no game.
all niggas
You don't
wanted
have no
sex. I
game.
feel you on that one.
Hey, listen
No, so
though.
listen.
The
You can
women
have
want sex
it's
too.
game.
We be thinking
Yeah.
that women
Yeah,
just
It
but
go
they
boring
know how
both
to control
ways.
creatures.
themselves.
Yo,
It go
my
both
girl
ways. Women
told
are more
me.
hornier than us.
My girl told me straight up, bro. She said, I think about sex probably more than you think
Yeah,
about
but they
sex.
control it different.
Right.
Yeah, but
But they
they
do
don't have to. But
control it
listen, this is
different.
the difference. A female can go. A female don't have to have sex with every man and they be horny. A dude see a female walking down the street, she could be a midget with a wagon, and you have sex in a month, you will try to hit that. And then after you hit it, you'll feel bad. Damn, I can't believe I hit a midget. You know why you hit it? Because you wasn't thinking. You let your horniness conquer your brain.
Right. You was thinking with that thing below instead of your brain.
Exactly.
Come on, you putting you like I said. You the same way I talk about females. I'd
one
rather
thing
have a
about
female.
one
I'd
thing
rather have a
one
Honda with no.
one thing I
I'd
don't
rather have a
like when it
Honda
comes to
with no
females.
miles than a Jaguar with 100,000.
Like I wish you can know if they had good pussy before you fucked them.
I don't
That's
care
a
about
fact.
pussy. I don't care about good pussy or bad pussy. I don't care about that.
Hey,
I don't care
Grizz,
about
you
that.
call me. What happened, Grizz?
Hey, yo,
Now I'm
Lady
trying to
Leo,
speak
what's going on, Lady Leo?
from a
Hey,
woman's
Knowledge,
Salute
what's
to you,
perspective,
up?
Lady Leah.
What's
right? From
going
a woman's
on?
perspective, like, do y'all get sometimes like you see what I just said about how like a guy sometimes, you know what I mean, after like a couple years, and then he get tired, he just get like, damn, you know what I mean? The excitement, it loses its like spice. So basically, I know I just want you to speak from that from a woman's perspective. Like, what goes on with a woman's mind? Like, do y'all think like that also, or what? Because I can't speak from a woman.
All right, so are you talking about being in a relationship? Are you talking about like
In a
you're in a
relationship,
full-fledged relationship, right?
a full-fledged relationship. Yep.
All right, so then the whole thing is the key is spicing the bedroom
That's a
altogether.
fact. That's a
You know what I
fact.
mean? Because if you gotta go test the water somewhere else, there's no need to be in that relationship. Period.
That's a
I don't
fact.
believe in cheating. I just don't, and I don't believe in
Me either.
double dipping and coming back
No,
to your woman. That is nasty.
Yeah.
Right.
that's
Yeah.
a
That is
dub.
nasty and it's selfish. Just leave.
That's true.
You
That's
can't
a
have your cake
fact.
and eat it too. You want to sling
Yeah.
dick, then
No, hold on.
go run to town.
Can I ask y'all a
That's
question?
a fact.
Lady Leo.
Because the thing
Lady
about it
Leo.
is, yeah, they want to say that pussy's all the same, but it really ain't. It's the
It really ain't.
compassion. It really
It really
is not.
ain't. Yeah,
I mean,
it's
Yeah,
all
that's
about
what I'm
that
saying.
passion. It's all
you got
about
certain
that.
things that's different. You got certain
I'm
things
saying.
that's different, like bits and pieces. But I mean, I know what you mean, though. I get
You
it.
understand what I'm saying?
I
Like,
get it.
okay, like just like I just heard somebody say something about you're gonna regret some shit. You might be
Nah,
on a drunk night.
but
Like,
Lady
oh,
Leo,
why the fuck I do that shit?
I'm gonna keep it a
That's a
buck with
fact.
you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, right? This is a past relationship that I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had this chick. She wasn't into the lifestyle that I was in, right? But at the end of the
Right.
day, she still had love for me. I had love for her. You know what I mean? She did her working thing, whatever. And I loved this woman at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would do anything for her. I was like, yo,
Right.
damn, like, this the one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be on my hood shit. So, um, I mean, like, everything went perfect. I never felt like she cheated on me or like she was doing shit behind my back or nothing. But it's just like, after a while, I done did every position with her. Like, we done did every, I mean, nasty shit that we could be doing. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, I felt where I fucked up is we wanted to fuck every day, all day. So when you fucking every day, all day, you get tired of that shit. Like, you get tired of the same shit, man. I don't know how it is for a woman, but with dudes, it's like it's more of a visual thing. You know what I'm saying? It's more of the visual. So like,
Well,
if I already seen, not to get some crazy shit on here, but if I'm hitting it from the back, right, and I see things jiggling and shit, that's gonna turn me on for the first few times. But after a while, it's like, damn, I already seen this, and I'm saying I got to do something else. So nah, it's the real shit though. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I don't do it disrespectfully or saying like, oh, fuck this bitch, I don't want to be with her no more, I'm trying to leave her, nothing. No. So I'll be trying to figure out ways that, because there's other people that have been through this that admitted it to me, men and women. So I was just trying to figure out what can we do, you know what I'm saying, to prevent this from happening. And if it do happen, how could you bring it about to your spouse? Because a lot of people are not comfortable talking about shit like that to their significant other.
oh man. All right.
Hey, Grizz, I respect you keeping it a buck though.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a lot I want to say, but
Talk your shit.
all right. So, all right, I'm gonna do this. Right, I'm gonna say this. Um, first and foremost, I want to start here with just in general. I think a woman should always know herself before any man knows you. You understand? That's how I was taught by the old heads. You're supposed to know yourself before any man. You understand? Do we lust and do we get horned up? I'm horny right now. You understand? But here's the thing. I can make my phone jink. You understand? But I'm
Mhm.
loyal to myself.
Mm,
So I got I got a whole drawer that will just blow my whole rocket off. You understand?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's how I play. Now,
All right.
I
is
can't
that
speak
right?
for every other woman because I mean I've done had school young girls at my job. They ask me questions. Now it depends on. I mean, are you ready to go all out? I go all out. So
See, you got to be careful when you say that though,
what?
because when you tell a dude that we can go all out, you don't know what going all out means to that specific person.
Well, I mean, all right. So here's the thing: if I'm with
Nah, I
if
just
I'm
keep
if
laughing.
I'm with a person,
You know
Yo, I
what I'm
love
if
saying?
when
I'm with
Nas
that
started
man,
geeking like that, bro.
Yeah,
He
if
nah,
be
I'm
real
tripping
with
me
talk
that
out.
though,
man, though,
real
Grizz,
shit. Know
if
what I
I'm
mean?
with that man, you know, I'm willing to try and whatever it is that he wants to, whatever he wants to try. You know what I'm saying? As
Hey,
Meaning
look.
long
even
as he
so,
Hey,
ain't
so,
asking
now,
so,
me to
so if
take
he
some
says
shit
that he
somewhere
wants a
where it don't
threesome,
belong
if he
for
say he
him.
want a threesome, you gonna give him that? And you
I
never
don't
did that
share, so
before?
I can't do those. I don't share
See?
because my
That's what I'm
shit is
saying.
popping. My
hey,
shit
All
is
right
Grizz.
popping. I
then.
don't share.
So now, if you
Hey,
run into this situation with your man, what can you do to accommodate both people for you guys will not argue or get into bad terms?
Well, if okay, so if he's leaning to the fact that that's what he wants, I mean, I've already been addressed this many times. If he's leaning to the fact that that's what he wants, then you know, um, 9 times 10 he's gonna find out if that's what he really is pushing you for. So at that point in time, you know, the security, like the you know, you're gonna start questioning what is he doing,
Hey,
because you're
Grizz.
gonna know that
Yep.
he wants that.
And let me say this though, Grizz, and I don't mean to be foolish when I say this, but when you find the right one with that bomb fucking, you know what I'm saying, bro? You not gonna, bro. It's no, I'm tired of this shit, or you
You
gotta
get
find that
attached
one,
to
bro.
it.
That got the ass, they got that wet, that know how to make her shit. You know what I mean? Waterfall. You know how to, you know where to, you know the, you feel me? You know the spots. You know where the G spot at. You know how to make a. It's all about making a girl squirt. Once you make a girl squirt, bro, sex ain't boring with her no more.
But the thing about it is, if she knows how to squirt on her own,
That
you
don't mean
understand? That's
nothing.
the whole key. The
Hey,
woman
yo,
got to know herself,
listen, yo,
Some women
Tazo,
don't. Some women
just
don't.
because,
and that's
well,
the
just,
thing. Some women don't,
right,
and
but it's not even
you
on that.
missed out on the whole sensation. The whole buildup is crazy when you know yourself, because when you know yourself, yo, the whole room is soaking wet, and your man is
Mm.
going crazy.
This is what I'm
That's what I
saying.
say,
I
Grizz. Like
think it's an
once
energy
that
thing.
whole bed is full of her juices, bro. How can you say I'm tired of this shit?
All right, so let me ask you a question, Tazo. Keep it a buck, right? So you mean to tell me you're able to keep up with this shit and have her soaking wet 2, 3 times a day, every day for
Oh,
at
two,
least a
three
year
times a day.
consistently?
You wildin'. You wildin'. I mean,
Oh
maybe
no.
two, three, maybe 2, 3 sessions after in one session, but 2, 3 times a day, shit, man. Nigga,
So
I gotta
I guess
recover.
you got me wrong. I guess you got me wrong. Yeah, basically we can even do it like that, right? Right now, you know what happens is that when you in your life, y'all both not just laying around the house unless y'all both collecting money and living on some SSI, whatever. I don't
Yeah,
know what's going on. But what I'm saying is you might be working, she might be working, or taking care of kids or running around, whatever the case may be. So it's not gonna be like at the drop of a dime that you're gonna want some pussy.
right,
You feel me? Now you have to accommodate your lifestyles and if you got anything else that's in the picture. So what I'm trying to tell you is that sometimes you got to try to get it in where it fit in. And I'm saying,
right,
so what I mean by that, like, you know what I mean? You got an hour or whatever, all right, we're gonna get it a little quickie and whatever, boom, boom, and then we're gonna
yeah,
keep going with our day, right?
right,
So I believe is this: if you and this person don't got the same kind of energy, or y'all off,
Right.
like the
yeah,
relationship is off, it's gonna be a turn off because like I had situations where I'm laying in bed and she done pissed me off like from the night before in the morning or some type of shit, and I'm laying next to her and she grabbing my shit and wanting to fuck, and I'm like,
yeah.
nah, fuck that. I mean,
Then
like,
yeah,
I'm like,
I've been there too. Hell yeah,
go give me something to eat, smoke me a blunt, fuck you, type shit.
yeah,
You know what I mean, like,
right. But
that's what
I
you
feel what you're
get.
saying though, bro. Like once you and Shorty, like y'all gotta develop that chemistry like that. Like
Right,
it's a movie when y'all fuck. Like it's not just yo pull your pants down. I'm gonna stick it in until I come. And then it's no, bro. Y'all gotta have a system. Like yo, you top me off this time. I give you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like yo, back shots to start it off. No, this time we're gonna do it this way. No, you get on. You feel me? Like it gotta be some type of y'all both gotta want to have the best time of your life every time y'all fuck. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I didn't have girls that just bend over when it's time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I thought, why you like, man? All right, look, bro, I'm kind of good on that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a junk that's willing to like just switch it up every time. Like, and she
It
right.
has
busting
to
it
be
open
like,
too.
yeah.
She gotta be busting it open, man. Like making that bitch gold, man. Like if she ain't on that type of time, you gonna get tired of it. Unless she got some good head to make up for it. You feel me? You know?
I don't know. But I answered. I don't know. Did I
Yeah,
help out the question? I don't know. I don't want to be too much up here on this one.
Nah, but yeah, nah, but it's just like I like speaking about relationship shit. When we got like
Absolutely.
men and women up here because
Because it's a difference of fucking, and there's a difference of, really trying to, in the compassion, in the passion of it, not the
Mhm.
compassion, but the passionate part of it.
right.
You can
The
fuck as hard as
kissing,
you want.
the
Mhm.
hickeys,
You can try to break
the
somebody's
hair
fucking back,
pulling, the
but
lip biting,
is
the
that what you're
ass
looking for?
smacking, the titty sucking.
Like, is that what you're looking
Like
for?
you
Like,
feel me?
because
Like
at the end
yo,
of the
turn
day,
up, man.
at the end of the day,
Tazo giving
you
them
want that
Rob
woman to
Piper
also walk
vibes,
away
bro.
knowing that she's satisfied. Because if she ain't
I
satisfied,
told you I
and
should have been a porn
you just
star,
trying to
bro.
destroy her, that shit ain't gonna like. That's a turn off for most women. I mean, but you're looking at different age brackets too, though. Some age brackets, some. I mean, I'm in a whole different age bracket, so I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I already
If you
know my
wasn't
life.
married, or if you wasn't in a situation wasn't in, you wasn't married, right? What's the lowest age bracket that you would go?
I ain't discussing that.
Meow.
trying to get me in
Yo,
trouble.
Meow.
nah, I'm not trying
Trying
to
to
be
get me in
disrespectful,
trouble.
no shit like that. And I mean, I'm trying to be
I'm
disrespectful.
single. I'm single. Here's the thing. I'm single. So therefore, I mean,
You don't want to fuck
I had
around these young guys out
honestly,
here, Lady
I
Leo.
attract more
Yeah,
younger
blow your
guys.
back out, Lady Leo.
I attract more young guys at all times. I don't know why. I just don't know why. I attract more young guys. They probably like
Us younger guys like
25,
the
20.
older females,
It's
to
always
be
like
honest.
25 and like the lowest is like maybe the highest is like 32 maybe.
Oh, you like your back blown out.
I don't know why they be following me around.
You like your back blown out.
Why they
That's
following
what
me
that
around
sound like.
though? I mean,
Young guys are applying pressure.
nah.
Every
I don't know
gen I
why they
had was
following me
older than
back
me
though.
though. Every gen I had was older than me. Cause them older girls, man, they bring the towel when you're done. Warm towel, wipe you down.
Right. Don't worry
Actually,
about it.
you're
You got it, boo.
thirsty.
I got you.
You want me to heat? You want me to heat them leftovers up? I know you're hungry. You want to eat some?
Yeah,
You go downstairs and get the whole jug of iced
She
tea.
come
Yeah.
back ass
I know
nigga
you
with
yeah.
a
need. You're
plate full of
dehydrated
food.
right now. No,
I'm a
I don't know,
fool.
Grizz. I mean, like I think it's all if you really, really want to be satisfied with one another, it's really about growing chemistry for each other. And I think that's what you know kind of keeps everything alive. You know what I'm saying?
And be able to
Yeah.
look shorty in her face too while you fucking her, man. Y'all ever had a situation where you didn't even look at shorty? It's like it was just
You
so awkward. You
wild,
like,
Tazo.
yeah, you got to be able to look at her
Because
too. Like,
some of y'all niggas, mother be like, "Oh, bitch, why the fuck I do that? Oh,
ain't
no,
it?
you gotta go, nigga."
Oh God.
I don't know. Like it's just different. But like, I guess I don't know. Even when I'm single, I'm just like I respect myself, man. I just can't be laying. I'm not the lay around person and all that. I always been in deep relationships. That's why. So I never really have had that. I may have had brief moments where I'm dating, but I've always been in deep relationships. So I don't know. Like that just taught me how the discipline. It's discipline, really. So I stay
Right.
at the toy store. I always got toys. I got a whole bunch of them shits. I don't play around.
To be honest though, like I'm like after doing 8 years, I feel like I did a bid. Like I kind of want to be free. Then I did two after that. So you know what I mean. So I'm kind of on some shit. I just want to chill, man. I just want to just live my life. You feel me? Like be single for a few years, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really thinking about trying to be nobody boyfriend. I'm just trying to lay pipe. Call me the plumber. I'm the local plumber.
You just trying to have fun right now, Tazo?
Yeah, I'm just laying down the law, bro. Cause relationships, man, like your
You gotta be
feelings get
careful too.
involved, and you feel
You
me,
gotta
like
be, yeah.
you all emotional, and you going through text messages, and you wonder why this nigga liking her pictures. Like I don't like being like that, bro.
You gotta make sure your kids. You gotta make sure, like, all right, because when people got kids, right, and if you get a relationship with somebody that got kids, what's
Right,
your approach? What's your
right.
approach on that?
That too.
What's your
That
approach on
too.
that?
Personally, it's like I want to see what the dad is. Is the dad around? Like, I don't want to step on his feet. I'm very respectful of the father. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna step on his toes. Like I know I'm the boyfriend, or you know what I'm saying. So like I understand you the discipliner. You the one that you deal with certain things. So I'm just gonna be there. I'm just gonna be the second man in the child life. You feel me? So I'm not trying to overstep. And if the father not there, then that's a different story. Then I'll step up. But it got it for me to step up. It got to be, you know, we got to be really deep in our shit. Like, you know,
You
you
gonna
got.
step up? Would you discipline the child?
It would be a long time before. I mean, I would do light discipline, like, hey, you know, don't do that. You know,
Right.
thank you, but I wouldn't be like, you're grounded. You know what I'm saying? You can't play the game and
Now,
stuff
what
like.
if they come
Right.
off and don't follow your rules and become disrespectful towards you?
I would kind of just be like, you know, I'm really good with kids. I got a kid myself, bro. So,
Right.
and before that, I was good with kids. So it depends on the situation. I kind of be like, hey, you know, you shouldn't be talking back. You
I
know
missed
that's
that
not.
first question.
Yeah, you know, you gotta step when you're talking to kids. You gotta kind of step down a little bit to, you know, like kid language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta talk through kid
And
language.
on the age too.
Yeah, it depends
What
on
was
the
the
age
question,
too.
Grizz?
No, basically, I was
What was
asking
the
him, like,
question?
how would he go about dealing with someone that has kids, and then he was breaking it down, and I'm like, would you discipline them? And then he said he would do lightly, like tell them, oh, don't do this, don't do that, nothing too crazy. So then I said,
Okay.
okay, and what if those kids don't respect you when you say something? What is your approach then? And
Hmm.
then that's what he's breaking down right now.
Okay.
And it also depends if the father around too, because I would tell her like, you know what, I'm gonna let your dad know, I'm gonna let your dad know that you're not listening, and hopefully the
Exactly.
dad can help me out. Because you know, to be honest with you, bro, like,
And it's
you know what I mean, I'm not with that. I don't have that situation with my son. I mean, my BM and her boyfriend or whatever. We don't even talk, but it's a clear cut understanding. He kind of know what's up with me, like, so you feel me. But like with me and another woman, or the girl I'm dealing with, or halfway dealing with, I don't know what's up with her. But she got a daughter, but I don't discipline her daughter. But you know, when it come down to it, I'll be like, hey, listen, you know, don't do that. That's not nice. Y'all be nice, you know. Don't, you know. And whenever she do get disrespectful, I just look at her mom like, hey, you know, and she'll correct it. You feel me? So you kind of got to step back and let the mom correct it. And if the mom don't correct it, then you got to pull her to the side like, listen, yo, you see what's going on. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? You got to help me out. We a team, you know. You got to help me out because,
yeah, cause she don't correct if she don't correct it, even if you try to check the daughter, she ain't gonna listen.
right.
Yep.
And if she don't correct it, then you got to correct it. Fuck it. And if she don't like it, yo, I told you to correct it. I'm not about to allow this child to keep disrespecting me and not respecting me. So you either going, you be the one to correct it, or I'm going to be the one to correct it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I feel that situation. And it depends. I mean, I don't know what age bracket y'all talking about, but it depends, and it depends on the age bracket too. Because I just feel like, I mean, unless if y'all doing, how I guess how deep y'all are in a relationship or whatever, um, if y'all doing like maybe a dinner night or a movie night or something like that. I mean, most kids shouldn't even really be, you know what I mean, too much unless y'all really are really too like really really together. You know what I mean? They shouldn't be at a point where you should have to be disciplining them because they should already know their boundaries. You know what I mean? The
Like, I'm
mom
going to
should
tell
already
y'all,
have
I'm going to
that
give y'all an
put
example,
down.
right? Like, when the girl I was dealing with, you know what I mean? We kind of like on our way out, you know what I mean? We kind of, you know what I mean? We splitting up right now, but we still kind of communicating shit. So when I first started coming around her kids, she got a kid that's 17. Mind you, she's 32. You know what I'm saying? She got a kid that's 17, 31 or 32. I got a what up? 88. So she born in 88. That means she what? She 7 years old. So yeah, 32. Anyways, so her oldest son come downstairs, heavy set. You know what I mean? Hispanic boy, hood though. You know what I'm saying? He come down. Hey, who the fuck is this nigga? Da, da, da. And so she immediately, you know, I got one foot out the car, and I mean, I'm in the front seat. She in the back seat. Her daughter in the back seat with her. My son in the front seat. So he come down the stairs. Boom, 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 boom. Who the fuck is this nigga? Da, da, da. Trying to be tough and shit. So she immediately jump up, run to him, and start talking in Spanish to him, like, you know what I mean, talking her Spanish shit. Da da da. So she said whatever she said to him, and you know what I mean, he went back in the house and shit. You know what I mean? He's 17. You know, I'm 25. You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting her know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad you corrected that because, at the end of the day, he's still a kid. He's 16 or 17. Okay. He's still a kid, but at the end of the day, man, you know, like, you know, I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't take.
That could be a challenging situation.
That's challenging, you know. And he big too.
Yeah.
He bigger than me. So I'm like, you know, I'm glad you got on it. Oh no, you don't worry about that. You know, don't. You know, that's not gonna get. It's not
That's
gonna
a
go there.
challenging
It's not gonna go
situation
there.
because as the son, he's supposed to protect his mother, even
Right.
though he may be an asshole how he held it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like she's supposed to correct that. But the thing about it is if he's walking around, if you have you tried to talk to him? Like are y'all
No,
dealing
I
with
mean
violence at all?
after that, it kind of it simmered down because he came around me a few times and we ain't never speak. I know his issue. You know what I'm saying? He probably look at me like this young ass nigga with my mom. Like who the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm
Right,
like, I'm like as much years older as she is as me. I'm that many years older than him. You see what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So he looking at me like, yo, this nigga like damn near like he could be my big brother and he fuck with my mom's type shit. Now, mind you, his mom's young too. She had him at 16. So, it's like, who the fuck this young ass nigga? But then, like, he seen me. I ain't back down from him. Like, I ain't on no, hey, man, I just got out the car and started looking at him. Like, but he
Well,
a
all
kid
right.
too. So
So
I couldn't really,
Right.
like, boast up on him.
so
But I was letting him know, like, bro, come on, bro. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like, let's not do this.
I mean,
You feel me?
so when I was in a date, when I did date, or when I was single, when I was just doing what I was doing and coming across whatever I wanted to come across. So if I dealt with somebody that was younger, you know what I'm saying, or a younger nigga was always around me because of whatever the case may be. I mean, I've had my oldest son. Mind you, my son is 31. So I got, you know what I mean? My oldest is 31. So I've already had my sons, politely pull somebody to the side, like, look, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't know about it, but I'll find out about it. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just
Mm.
really not what you do, it's how you do it. But
Right.
I think that maybe you should have tried to, talk to him and like, listen, you know what I mean? This is kind of what it is. And I just want
Well,
you to
she
respect me.
did that. She did that. But, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to toot my own horn, but he look
Like
at me
most
and be like,
kids
"Yo,
want to
damn, bro,
know.
like this nigga on some, he a fly boy type. If I was on some suit and tie, I don't think he would have did that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not
Was the
even that,
fact?
but most kids want to know. Most kids just want to be comfortable knowing that you're there, not you're there to, not hurt
Yeah.
their mother or hurt their parent. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
A
none of
that's
lot
all
of
they
that.
really
us
want to
guys,
hear.
we sensitive when it comes to our moms, especially
That's
with
all they
different
really want to
dudes,
hear.
man.
Right. And I've
Because
been
the
there.
same
I
little
was in his
nigga,
shoes before, so I
same
know
little
what he
Me
nigga
was
out
too.
there,
feeling.
you know what I mean,
I
that's
just didn't
feeling
want him
me.
to get confused that he was about to just come down here and just
Right.
kind of like, you feel me? I didn't want him to, and I don't want to put my hands on no kid too. But I'm not gonna let nobody just
No, I
just
understand
think they
that.
gonna. But he was smart because he stayed very far away. But it's not even that. It's just the point that like I didn't know how to handle that because I'd never been in that kind of situation before with a woman and her child. So I'm glad she stood up and handled that for me, and she did a good job. But it's things like that you gotta remember that you gotta that you're gonna come across shit like that when you're dealing with a woman and her kids and shit. The other one, the middle aged child, he was cool. We know he was cool, and the daughter, yeah, cool too. Like me and her cool. But with him, it's like he just, you know what I mean? He just got his way when it come to me. I think because he look at me like, yo, nigga, you look like you my age. Like, fuck is you doing with my mom? Like, but
Some people look
My
at it like
youngest
that. I
son,
think they do.
not my youngest son, sorry, my middle son, he he 28. He got 2 kids, and the chick is 50.
mm,
And he
my
do
uncle like that
everything with.
too.
I mean, he used to hang with the son in the streets hard. They don't fought and everything, but and like I don't know, I guess my son he bully type shit, so he just done took over the whole damn house. But like I explained to him, like you still gotta be respectful because she had other kids. You know what I'm saying? Besides the son he used to hang with, you gotta be respectful and be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Like think about how you would want your siblings, you know, being treated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, with kids is a touchy situation, anyways, all around the board. Because you always, you're trying to win them over, you know, especially
But
if you
I'm
know you're
a
gonna be
very
in a
likable
relationship.
person. Like y'all might see me on YouTube or some jerk ass nigga, or whoever might feel away about
I
me.
know
But
you're a good dude,
in
Tyler. I
real
can
life,
tell.
I'm
But
real likable. Like it's hard not to like me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really go out your way not to like me. You know, I can't really think about too many people that don't like me in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with him, it's like I just think it's more so of a pride thing. You know, I was his age before, and my mom had a young boyfriend too after my dad, and I felt the same way about this nigga. Like, who the fuck this nigga is, man? Like, young ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? With my mom.
Now,
So
let me ask you this: the father, their the father is that her her husband or ex-husband or whatever?
no, but he grew up knowing dude as his like his father figure. So
Okay,
that's another thing too.
that's
Like, yo,
another. Yeah, exactly.
that ain't
That's what I
such
was
and
trying to
such.
get at.
Who is this? You feel me?
Right. That's another thing. I mean, yeah, you yeah. That so honestly, that right there is something to expect because you know what I mean. He probably that was his father figure, and then yeah, you're gonna have that chest out because you know he's how he is, and he's looking at you like, okay, well, this dude, he could be my brother,
Right.
like so yeah, you're gonna have that challenge. It's just
But
how
to be
long you're
honest,
gonna
where
take
I'm
that
at,
challenge.
you ain't gonna find no woman without no kids.
Absolutely.
So you gotta get used to being the stepdad or the boyfriend or whatever. Like that's something that you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get used to that. But everybody a little different. Some of these girls that look like they're your age and have kids 5 years behind you. It don't even matter. Like they can have kids 2 years old, whatever. Like, you just gotta get
Lady Leo ain't having no more kids.
Huh?
You ain't having no more kids. It's over for that.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good though. Like I
no.
haven't, man. Listen, I don't know. I don't think I. Nah, I'm cool.
I
I'm
don't even think
cool.
I want to have any more, man. I wanted a daughter, but I
I'm
don't want no
cool.
more baby mamas, man.
Nah, I'm cool, Grizz. Yeah, I ain't like. Listen, like, nah, I'm cool. Listen, I mean, I, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so old school. I guess that's what it is, though. But I'm cool. Everybody, because one thing I do know, every woman ain't meant to be a mother. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm good off of that. Like I'm ready to just go ahead and live my life. You know what I'm saying? My kids are grown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you good
And
now.
you know what I mean? I'm good. I'm good all the
Yeah,
way.
you got it.
You know what I mean? And I done adopted kids. I done did all that shit. So I think I put my work in. I'm cool. Like my kids telling me, Mom, why you need to be traveling, Mom? Get out of
For
here. Like,
real?
get out of here, Mom. Why you sitting here for doing like get out of here? I'm like, I'm sitting here for y'all. As soon as I leave, y'all gonna be calling me. The hell?
Yeah.
As soon as I leave, y'all gonna be calling me. Cause y'all know I'm leaving, I'm gone. But nah, I don't know. Shit is crazy. Hey, but I think right now, like, I don't know. It's like you want to be, no, like nobody wants to be like stagnant or unhappy or lonely or whatever the case may be. But I think that I'm just gonna take my time and just whatever when I feel when I feel it's right, it's right. But right now, I think I've been in a lot of long relationships that I just need to learn me again and love me again.
That's a fact. That's not just
That's the
women,
truth.
man. Men too, man. Like
Men
we,
too.
we, we go through a lot too, man. But as a man, you can't get emotional about how you is in a relationship. Like look at Fifth for an example. Nobody in his household probably ever thought he felt all that pain. You know what I'm saying? Until he
That was
came
a
out
lot
with
of
it.
pain.
That was a lot of pain. He still got plenty more. He said he ain't put 20% out.
Yeah.
So it's like we gotta learn how to walk away. Like the girl I was just dealing with, 2 years, 2.5 years, man. This girl, man, been so toxic, like crazy, bro. So toxic. Like we're walking to the club, she'll swear that before we even get to the club, why you not holding my hand? Then I fucking tell you every time we come to the club, I want you to hold my hand. I'm like, we didn't even get in the club and you arguing with me. Get in the club. Why the fuck you was eyeing that bitch? I saw y'all locking eyes. So by the time we pull it up until the time we get in the club to get our first drink, so that's kind of probably been about 15 minutes. We done argued twice. Twice, bro, within 15 minutes. So now we in the club. She got an attitude. She think it's shit like that, man. Like, and it's supposed to be a good night.
Blow your whole like Grizz, like for real. You know what I mean? You know how much a shot of Henny costs? $9, $10. You gonna blow my high? No, nigga, we got to go home. Fuck this shit. I'm not about to be sitting here because you blowing mine. There's no way. Like that's what I was saying. Like my marriage wasn't always bad, but when it got bad, it got bad. Feel me?
I'll pick my phone up.
My shit, man. Fuck out of here with that shit.
I'll pick my phone up to check the time. Who the fuck are you texting? I'm like, yo, chill. Like, it was crazy, man. Like, for real, bro.
Yeah, but where did you put your foot down at?
I mean, I caused a lot of it because, you know, in the beginning, when we were messing around, because we started off as friends. You know what I'm saying? I like to start off with friends first anyway, because you get to know somebody better when y'all ain't really fucking and all that. It's just friendship. We start off as friends, then we start liking each other, then we start fucking, and then so on and so on, going on dates and shit like that. We really started slow. But, you know, so she knew about my past. She knew I had 2 girls at the same time, and I was just on some young boy, wild boy shit. You know what I mean? I always been like that, you know? So she knew about me having multiple girls and texting multiple girls and shit. So she was like, whatever, I don't care. We ain't dating, you know, you do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, ain't no feelings attached. We just having fun, going on dates. Next thing you know, she started catching feelings. So then, like, months go by, and now she mad at me because she know me from those days. So now she's thinking everything I'm doing something dirty wrong because she know me from before we started having feelings for each other. Oh, I bet you texting such and such. Oh, I bet you talking to this girl. I bet you, like, you feel me? Like, to the point, man, that shit became so toxic, bro. That shit was worse than an 8-year relationship. I only been with Shorty 2 years. That shit was worse than my 8 years, bro.
This is the one that was married?
Yeah.
How long was she married for?
10 years. But she claimed her husband was nothing like me. He was, and I believe it. You know what I mean? He was traditional Hispanic dude. You know, came home, he all about his family. You feel me? She said she never had to worry about him texting girls. He have his phone unlocked, and then she meet me. Huh?
Well,
what do you say?
That was a sense of control right there.
You know what I'm saying? He was a good dude, man. Faithful dude. Come home, work. Feel me? Like, good dude. Then you meet me. I'm some nigga who got all these girls in his life, handsome and shit, working, single. You feel me? So she probably like, yo, I'm on edge with this nigga. Like, what are he doing? Like, nigga, you feel me? Like, and then she just was like, I kind of felt bad, bro. Like, I fucking like, I made that girl nerve so bad, bro. Just being me, not even forcing this shit. Just, it's like, you know, then what really got me is before we got deep, you knew what I was on and you accepted that. Then once we got deep, you mad that I was on that type of time. It's like you can't. That's like somebody telling you, yo, I know you sell drugs. It's cool. But then next thing you know, y'all become best of friends. You like, yo, you the worst person ever. Like, you sold drugs in your community. You did that. It's like, yo, you can't use that against me when you accepted it at one time.
Yeah, but maybe they felt that if they accepted it, you know what I'm saying, and they can squeeze their way in, they can help you and make you change. Because a lot of women want to do that. They want to make you a better person. So, but I think that they go about it the wrong way sometimes. But a lot of women, when they go into the relationship, they go with the intentions of, you know, you putting some of the shit behind and just her putting some of the shit behind and y'all moving forward and building something better. But I just think, like I said, they do it in the wrong manner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you're right, Grizz. Like, and what I'm trying to think is like maybe because he was more of a you know, traditional home guy, you know, homebody and taking care of the family. you know, and I think her candle burnt out. So she found a younger guy that she can mold and
Yep.
turn it to way she wants you to turn the way she wanted to mold you into.
Right,
They
right.
made it to the man that she wanted to look for. You
Like
understand what I'm
it's
saying?
to it's to the point like she wants not 50%, she wants 100% control over me. And I don't want nobody to have control
That's
over me. I
crazy.
don't even want control over me because I want to be able to be free. Like I don't want parameters on my life. I want to be free. Out like freedom is the best thing ever, bro. That's why I hate jail.
So then
I,
you almost like her kid again.
right? It's like yo, like she don't want me to have no social media, bro. She didn't want me to have Instagram. She didn't want me to have Facebook. So she was cool with YouTube. It came to a point where she didn't even want me to have YouTube, bro. YouTube became a problem, like a legit problem. I'm like, it's
Notice that
YouTube.
though. Yo, hold on. That's something that we need to speak on more, man, as men, because a lot of us is going through that shit or
Yeah.
went through it for YouTube.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Like, look, yo, my thing is this: if you feel like your man is doing, first of all, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you doing YouTube, I don't think you should be hiding like your passwords and all that shit. What you doing? Because you know, my thing is this: I'll let you look at my shit once or twice, but after that, man, get the fuck stay off my shit. If you just gonna come over here and start talking shit and not trying to let me do what I want to do with my life, because
Right.
at the end of the day, I already showed you there's nothing wrong. You know what to expect when I'm doing this. You know what I'm
Right.
Right.
saying? So it's not like you can't go on another device and watch my lives or watch my videos or see what's going on. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So
But
I
not
just
even.
think that they think that a lot of women come on here and they flirting with us
That's
and they
what it
trying to
is.
get with us and you know what I mean? You trying to fuck and this and that, whatever. And that's not the case. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
that's
That's not the
that's what
case
it
a
is,
lot of
Grizz.
the time.
That's what it is. When she found out I had a lot of female supporters, she really was like, you know, she told me this, bro. She said, when you get done with YouTube, then we can start talking again. I don't want to talk to you when we have YouTube.
That's
I
crazy.
said
And
that's
why you know what I
crazy.
mean? Like
But
some
check it
of us
out,
can
Grizz.
turn into something with this shit, man. And I don't understand why your partner, why y'all can't support if this is somebody's like
Cause
hobby,
bro,
even
they
if it's
want to
their
be the
hobby.
only. They want to be the. It sounds insane when you say this shit. They legit want to be the only woman in your life. Like they don't want you looking at no other woman. They don't like. If we're in public, bro, I can't even look at another woman to just to even acknowledge her. She'll think I'm
See,
flirting.
that's not
She
even
flirting.
good because you know what? Like it puts you on edge. It puts I mean, it's almost like you gotta walk with your head down. That's not cool.
Right.
Right.
And
I used to
it's
deal with that
crazy,
same
bro.
situation. I used to
It's
literally be in the
crazy.
public with my head down
And you know
because
what?
it's
Believe it or
like that
not,
shit's not cool.
one of the reasons why I started just only dealing with women that was bisexual was because like I've noticed that by me being in a relationship with a chick that was bisexual, not for because I get to have sex with other women and her and stuff like that, but even if just I'm walking down the street and I'm looking, I don't feel like I gotta hide. And it's not like I'm stalking somebody. Like I'm not gonna be looking at you the whole fucking time. But if I glance at you and then damn, she look good, my girl might say the same thing, but it don't go no further than that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
sometimes, you know, it's good to have that kind of freedom instead of just like damn, I gotta fucking walk with my head down and worry about arguing and get screamed at outside in public. Like that shit is crazy.
Right.
And you know, that also goes along with the woman being comfortable with herself though, because
Right.
I've done complimented a woman like, damn, she wearing the fuck out of that outfit, boy.
Right.
She wearing that shit, boy. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? My husband might be like, well, my husband might, you know, I mean, come on, man. It's like this is human nature. Like, you
Right.
understand?
It's
As
it's,
long as
it's
you know, like you know, you gotta know your boundaries. Now, if you know there is some type of, you know, there if y'all got problems in the household with that shit already, or something has done took place, okay, then you cause for this to be a problem where you know
right.
y'all can't be open with each other. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
And
why
be
I
able to.
say it. Like these girls, like she's not a bad looking woman, but she has insecurities like a fucking hideous woman. Like she's a very gorgeous girl, bro. But to me, I noticed this. Like in my experience, the girls who are pretty girls, they have the lowest self esteem, bro.
Hmm.
I just met girls who ain't have half the good looks some of these girls have, and they self esteem is through the roof. And I fuck with that. I fuck with a woman who is confident in herself. Like when you got self esteem, that's sexy to me. Cause I like the fact that you confident. Like you feel like you the baddest bitch walking. Either
Because you
you see
know,
what I'm saying?
the looks might be there, but she's she's not good inside about
Right,
herself or whatever's going on or whatever she's been through.
right,
And that's something she got to work on. You can't fix that for her.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't
But
fix that for her.
self-esteem is something that's really given to you like way before you become an adult. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not something you learn like in your 20s and 30s. Like that's some shit you got to really grow up with, and it's developed over time, yo.
How do you work though?
Say what?
Huh?
How do you work with your children on self-esteem?
You got to motivate them, and you got to another thing. You got to congratulate them
Right.
whenever they
I
do
do a lot
some,
of
even
that.
some small like flush the toilet. Yo, good job for flushing the toilet. You did a good job. When they
Like my
brushing their teeth,
kids, I don't know.
good
My
job on
kids,
brushing your teeth this morning.
I don't know what I do with my kids. My kids, even my boys, my girls, like I'll always big them up. Like I'll always big them up. I ain't on nothing but I got beautiful kids. I got some beautiful kids. So their achievements, their accomplishments, everything. I was right. I'm right there, letting them know I didn't do that. You did that. You
Right,
graduated.
right,
You went to
right,
prom. You know what I
right.
mean? I got one daughter that had seizures. I have two kids with sickle cell disease. So I let them know. Mommy, I never had to, I never had to wake my kids up to go to school. I ain't never had to tell them you're late. I ain't never had to do none of that bullshit. They know school come first, this, that, third. And if you don't want to go to college, okay, then let's find a career base. I always try to guide my kids in some kind of form of fashion. For all of them, did it work? No. But for the majority, they are doing excellent. You know what I'm saying? They are doing excellent. My youngest daughter, she's in nursing. She do tattooing. She draw her ass off. Okay. My son, he's the supervisor at his job. He makes every when you read the ingredients in the back of labels, he makes all the scents for foods, candles. He's a supervisor.
Good
He
job.
also draws. He did a memorial, a memorial of his brother,
Okay.
in the school where he passed away at. Okay,
Oh wow.
dope. And then he did a memorial. He did a mural of a basketball game in live action on his cousin bedroom wall. It's live action basketball going the
Okay.
whole game. Uh,
And you know where
and I
all
was
that comes from? It comes from self-confidence.
yeah.
Like people who don't have self-confidence, they are usually the ones that are most depressed. They suffer
Yep.
from anxiety,
Yep.
and they tend to not achieve to
Yep.
their highest goals because they always feel like I'm not going to accomplish that. I'm not good enough for that.
You're your worst critic.
Right.
Yeah,
And it's because
because like
they
my
don't have
oldest battles with that.
self-esteem. You gotta like for me, like you gotta think you the best, even if everybody looking at you like you crazy. You gotta be like, you know what? I'm the best.
Sometimes I don't understand where the contradictions come from, because I had a chick tell me, "Oh, like, cause I sometimes I had a chick that she looked good in the face, and I'm saying she ain't really need to put no makeup on or nothing like that. And I'm saying, I mean, it would probably make her look hotter, but that didn't mean shit. Like, I still in my eyes, she still looking good. And then like one time, I used to tell her that, and then she was like, she snapped on me. And I'm like, what the fuck you snap on me for? I'm giving you a compliment, telling you you don't need to put makeup on right now. You look good. We could just go like that. And she's
Right.
like, oh, don't tell me what to do. So I guess her last boyfriend used to fucking like I don't know, like just judge her, all type of crazy shit. And then I'm like, all right. So then she'll complain like a week later and tell me, oh well, you know what I'm saying? When I don't got no makeup on, you don't tell me I look good enough or I'm not pretty, nothing like that. I'm like, you just argued with me last week and told me that, you know what I'm saying, that don't tell you don't put makeup on, well, you don't need that shit because you look good naturally. So now when I don't compliment you about the shit, now is a problem. Like, I don't understand.
Hey, look, let me tell you this, Fifth. Not Fifth, Grizz. Look, the John I was just recently dealing with, right? I told her this. She FaceTimed me yesterday. You know what I mean? Out the blue, just to talk to me and shit, right? Because I'm going through a little situation in real life. And I told her, I said, yo, your skin looking good, yo. Like, you taking really, some, because she going through some shit too. Ever since we kind of broke up and shit, she been saying she been crying every day and all this shit. So I'm like, you know what? I said, your skin looking good. You glowing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you doing is working. Whatever you eating and drinking is working. So she go look in the mirror. She's like, "So you mean to tell me what does my skin look like before?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm giving you a compliment on just having good skin. Like, why you gotta feel like I'm comparing your skin from before or like relax. I'm just saying, yo, like people tell me sometimes, yo, bro, whatever you're doing working, bro. I see that you look happy, bro. You glowing. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't go and be like, wait, so how did I look before? Did I look like shit before? No, I just say, you know what? Maybe whatever I'm doing right now is working for me. Or however I'm feeling right now is working for me. But some people just they don't even know how to take compliments, bro, because their self esteem is so low, bro. It's sad. It really is, man. Like some people is not blessed as you and me and us to to have self
Yeah.
esteem or to have self confidence, even when
Yeah.
nobody's giving it to you.
Right. I
I had a
mean,
girl tell me one time, I worked with her. She was like, I don't like compliments. I was like, why? Who don't like compliments? She was like, because I just don't like being told good things about myself. I'm like, that's sad, bro.
that's some self-esteem issues. Those some deep rooted issues. You know what I mean? That's deep rooted.
Hey,
Deep
Rockton,
rooted.
because I'm with my son right now, bro. I don't put women over my son, bro.
That's deep rooted issues that you know. Um, everybody likes to be complimented. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
know, me and my husband, we used to always matching outfits. You know, we always went somewhere. We was always up in New York. We always made sure our shit was, you know what I mean, on point. Because we was like the couple of the year out here. So everybody wanted to see when we walked in the door what we had on. Our shit was always fire. So I always compliment my man. You know what I'm saying? Or even when he's down, you supposed to uplift him, man. You supposed to uplift him for any reason. You know what I mean? It could be, and men, that y'all have pride and y'all don't want to, you know, y'all don't want to break down and tell the deep rooted things that are going on. You know what I'm saying? So you supposed to. I just feel like me. I don't know. I think I don't say that I work. Some people say that I put too much time in with a person, but I always was told you stay there till the wheels fall off, because even if you know that man has did something so fucked up, right? You stay there till the wheels fall off. Why? Because when you look yourself in the mirror and that shit is over, you know that you can walk away. You can walk away with a clean heart. You know what I'm saying? It's about knowing, you know what I mean? And it's just that's how I am. I'm just tradition. I'm like in an old stage. You know what I mean? My grandmother raised me, so my mindset is kind of different. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I'm about to get up off here, man. I'm about to hit the bed, man. Y'all be good, man.
All right. Have a
Salute.
good night.
You know what I mean? Hold on. You see who up here? Yeah, salute to the chat, man. Hit that like button. We out here late night. We talking real shit.
Yeah, Grizz.
Yo, when we gonna make that other shit happen though? You said sometime this week
Oh
that you
yeah.
work.
I actually I was gonna hit you on the private, because
Yeah.
I just got the phone with them about what was that, about
All right.
8:30. I was gonna hit you up.
All right.
So with the holiday pass, and then the weekend came,
Yep.
so everything is already just waiting for the
Right. Right. Right.
final. All right, go ahead and do that. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
And yeah. So
That's definitely gonna be some content.
man, and the thing about it is, like, I gotta like I want like I really want to talk to you about how I want to handle it, because it's so delicate.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I
Right.
mean, like, as far as the name, the situation of the victim.
Right. Okay. I
You
see
get
what
what I'm
you're
trying to
saying.
say?
Right. 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 Right.
It's
Right.
very
Right.
delicate.
Right. Yeah. Definitely the victim don't got to be like a part of this. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. We definitely we're gonna talk.
Yeah.
Got to.
Like, I think what I'm a yeah. So yeah, because I was gonna send you something, but I think I'm just gonna hold off and just send you everything at one time, because it's gonna happen this week. It's
Okay.
gonna happen like within the next day or two, or it could even happen tomorrow. Like I don't know. He just, I mean,
Right, right, right.
that's how they put it down to me
Yes,
today.
we gotta stay tuned. That's all. Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then like before we do that, I'd rather get with you and then we figure like I would rather like I want to just different things I want to tell you like as far as putting it out there.
Right. That's a
Absolutely. And I
fact. Though. I
appreciate
mean,
that. You
like,
feel me?
yeah,
Like this is
definitely.
like I mean, it, like I'm going like this right here is going to is this shit right here is going to the moon. You understand? It ain't never coming back.
Right.
It ain't never coming back because if it doesn't happen, if it doesn't happen the way it's supposed to happen, you
Yeah, I
already know.
don't even, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, already in place. So, they already know. But anyways, Grizz.
Yo, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
you is funny as shit. Bro, you gotta come out here, bro. For real.
Oh, I'm due, man. I'm
Like
gonna
I
wait
really
though. Like
don't really deal with a lot of females, man. Out
after
here,
these
man.
holidays,
Like my
after this
black
Christmas
beauty,
shit
that's
and all
my
that, I'm gonna
sis,
definitely
man. But
move
I don't
around.
deal with no females out here, man. I done did that shit years ago. That shit's whack, man. Like tear
Yeah.
town, I'll go to a casino, go turn some shit
Yo,
up. I might know some people
you
you
over there
know.
by the you by the sands, right?
Yeah, but the way they changed the name, the Indians bought it.
What's the name now?
It's called Wind Creek.
Oh yeah, you right. As a matter of fact, that's a
The
fact. I
Indians
was
bought
there,
that
yo. I
shit.
was there like last. Was it last year? I think it was last year.
Oh,
I was
word?
there and shit. Yeah, I went there.
Yeah, like that. You know what I mean? Because they about to close this shit back down, so that's about the only thing we gonna be popping real soon.
Yeah, I just like to play the tables though, like the blackjack. That's my
Oh
shit.
hell yeah, I'll be right there with you. What? Me and my oldest daughter, we be on that blackjack. What? I came up a few times though, for real, for real. And
And
my
then the motherfucking I don't really like playing the machines. The only machines that I ain't gonna lie that I be having luck with when I go there, if believe it or not, is how they got the bar like right in the middle.
mm-hmm.
So when you sit there, one of those machines right there that you play, you can play blackjack on that shit too.
Yeah,
But one of yeah, you know that. Like,
and they got the you seen the one where they got the ones that the tables that go around in a circle, and then they got
yeah,
the two dealers right there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's called the baseball shit. So I used to sit over there because you can smoke over there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Chill, all that over there. You know what I
That's why I
mean?
used to like Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That was my spot every other weekend. I used to be out there. I used to go out there dolo for real. Just go rent a hotel and be out there dolo for a week.
Last time I went though, I didn't go because I used to always go to about like where Tropicana and all that shit was at. But then
Tropicana.
this time I went to when you get off, I think what is it? You got Caesars, and
Mm.
then you got well, I think Wild Island and some other shit right there. What's over there? Like
Um,
you got Bally's, and then you got
Bally's.
fucking Caesars and some
They put
other
up
shit,
some new
man.
shits. I don't even know some of the names right now because they put up some new shits. But Tropicana is like really where I'll be at.
Yeah.
Yo,
I used to go to Tropicana back in the day. I used to get in. I was only like I think like 17, 18. I used to be in that shit. But I used to only
when's the
play the
last time you went to
machines.
Tropicana?
Oh, man, that's how I was Tropicana probably was like 13 or some shit, 14 or some shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, Grizz, they got a club in that. They got two clubs in there now. That I don't know how it is now because of the COVID, but I used to go because I used to go every birthday, every year for my birthday. But yo, they got two clubs in there. One is like they got the strippers, well, not strippers, but the dancers up there. They
Yeah.
be doing their own. That shit is so lit. Then they got another one. It's just like a regular hood bar, but the shit is humongous, bro.
Wow.
Yo,
I
the
ain't been
shit
there,
is
man.
super lit.
Last time I went with my homie and shit. Me and him just went and shit. We had a couple dollars to play with. So think we did stay at Caesars or some shit like that. Know what I mean? And then but when you see me, I don't give a fuck. I'm smoking weed in the hotel room. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Know what I mean? Like
Right.
he's looking like, yo, they gonna say something to us. I'm like, hell no, bro. They don't give a fuck here. I'm telling you, and then because we was like on a high floor, like fourth or fifth floor, some crazy shit like that.
Yeah,
So when we smoking and shit like that, and I'm saying go downstairs, it's nothing. Cause look, when you take the elevator, you go to the last floor, the casino and all that shit right there. So you ain't even got to do too much walking and none of that shit. I mean,
absolutely.
That's a
I used to
fact.
go
But
to the floor. I used to get the rooms at the floor way up, like I think it's like the fucking 15th, 10th, whatever, 15th floor,
yeah,
whatever. But
yep,
that's the ones that you gotta have the key to get in the elevator, and you gotta
yep,
have the key to get into the hallway of the hotel to your room, because
right,
it's like a
right.
suite. Like you lose
Okay,
that
okay.
key, like when you go to the elevator from the casino,
Yep.
like the people be at the door at the elevator. You gotta show them that key. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the only way you can get on. Like they know what floor you're going on. You got to be able to show them that key. If you don't got that key, you're not going up that thing. You're not
I
going
got
up
us
to that
some,
floor.
got us some shit twice out there though. But one was like with a employee that worked there. You know what I'm saying? And then the other was some other shit, some bullshit.
What happened?
Like I got into like two crazy situations out there too, but I don't give a fuck though. I still go back out there because like my man that he came with me one time, he didn't have his ID. But we grown ass fucking men. We don't look like little kids or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So at the
Right.
end of the day, we playing, but he want to keep fucking walking around and going to different things. I'm like, yo, bro, it looked like you scheming. Just sit down and chill. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna play. We already been here for a day though. We had the
Right.
hotel, everything. So security come up to him, then yo, you got ID. He's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to break it down to him. So it was some whole crazy, like they was really trying to kick us out. So we getting aggressive now. When you're in Atlantic City, you could drink damn near as much as you want. But now they put timing on the machines. So like
Mm-hmm.
you can get like two every half hour or some shit like that. But what I used to do is I used to jump on different machines once I use those two. You know what I'm
Right. Right.
saying?
Right.
So
Right.
that's what we was doing. So we was already like drunk and that shit. I mean, we smoking bud. They trying to kick him out. I'm tight. I'm like, yo, fuck that. I said, yo, this shit was a whole big thing. And I'm going to they take us to the security desk, the booth shit. And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm like, yo, listen, what's the issue here? I mean, I got a room here. Y'all can check. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He ain't had the proper ID, but if you check the other ID he got, it's not a state ID. It says his name. Y'all can check his name, his birthday, and all that shit. And they were just being assholes, man. That shit was crazy that day, yo. They don't play that
Yeah.
shit,
Like,
though.
and I guess because they deal with that shit, because it's right there in the heart of the hood actually, and a lot of niggas come there for that scheming shit. But yeah, they will fuck with you. You got some. You got, and it's crazy because it's almost like a change of shift. Like say you may stay a couple days, and you might be able to rock out that night, but the next morning you get up and go down to the casino. It's a whole new shift, and they on you. Like it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It'd be like a different vibe. Like yo, what the fuck you follow me for? You know what I mean?
Right.
After spent all your goddamn money the night before. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But when I used to go out there, like I used to take mad bottles with me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be having to buy the expensive ass drinks and shit. Like, cause cause when I want to drink my Henny, I want my shit like from the bar, and
Yeah.
they drinks is what, like $20 fucking.
Yeah. That shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, but yo, let me tell you, and it's crazy because I had went like this another time I went for my birthday, and I had ate nice dinner. You know what I mean? We had a nice little dinner and shit. So we went to like, how they had the random bars be all in the middle of the spots and shit. So
Yep.
we used to stop at this one little bar area, and I was like, yo, let me get a double shot of Henny, and let me get a Heineken. Look, I was drinking Heineken back then. Yeah, I was drinking Heineken. Yo, they poured the Henny out of a spout. I'm like, yo, hold on. I told you, Hennessy. She was like, yeah, this is Hennessy. I'm like, what? You know how they like out of the beer spout?
Dang.
They poured the Henny out of that shit. I was like, what? So boom, so the music was jumping. It was cool. So I drank that shit, right? Boom. I was like, yo, give me another one. Oh my God. Listen, when I got up off that damn chair, I was rocked. Okay? That Henny was something different. It was something different, Grizz, for real, man. This shit would have had to be no cut, no chase, no nothing. Because they water that shit down. But this shit had to be no cut. I was lit, and I could drink if I really want. If I'm in my drinking mood, I could drink. This shit, like, yo, I was like, hold on. I don't want nothing else to drink. Not right now. Not right now. I had to walk that shit off for a minute. For real. But I love him. I love Atlantic City, but this COVID got everything fucked up.
Yeah, I ain't fuck with it for a minute, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It ain't worth it. Like, if you like it out there, you already know what's popping. Like, I already, what I mean, I got the word. Like, that shit is not worth it. You're not gonna enjoy yourself. Don't even go. So, like, I didn't go to the last year for my birthday. I didn't even go. Well, sorry, this year for my birthday, I didn't go because it was just like not worth it. Like if I know I can't move around the way I want to, but let me tell you how they played me one time before I get off of here. So boom, I'm on the blackjack table, right? We up. So it's me, my daughter, and a couple of my homies out there. So now I'm telling them, like, listen, yo, we all can't be on the table at the same time because we just playing against each other. So when one person come up, just get off the table and let somebody else go. Boom, Grizz. I doubled down. Grizz. These niggas cheated me, bro. They swear to God they didn't hear me. And yo, I doubled down, bro. And hit 21, bro. Oh my God. Yo, they had the black coats. Yo, they had the black coats. All that shit come get me, man. I was wilding. Because I would have hit them crazy. They made it, this motherfucker act like he really did not hear me when he heard me. He heard me, and it was like me and the Chinese dude was kind of going back and forth, and he kept shaking his head like, I know. I was so heated, and you could tell he kept looking up, and then all of a sudden the black coats came. Yeah, I was so disappointed in Tropicana. I was disappointed, y'all. I really was, because I would have sent the bells ringing in that bitch. Because they was like how like the way I played it was like it was impossible. It was like the odds was way against me, and that shit came right at me. Got me. I was like, you motherfuckers. Like I had to eat that shit, but I was sick though. I was sick with it, but I just was like, damn, that's fucked up. So I don't know, but I mean,
it's all good though. You know that.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I'm gonna be around it though eventually, man. I'm just all this holiday shit coming up and all this shit got to get out the way. And then they talking about motherfuckers got to quarantine once you go. So I'm not doing none of that. Like I'm good. I ain't got that shit. And I mean, and I don't even put myself in crowds right now anyway. So it's like, you know what I mean? I'm being careful. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what people say. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You have to be like, I mean, like it's just. I mean, I ain't really been nowhere either. Like it's just this shit is crazy. This shit is really, really crazy. But I mean, really, that's kind of what everybody's doing right now is going to the casino.
Yep.
All right, though, Grizz. Listen, I mean, it's always a pleasure. Always,
Yep.
man.
Definitely.
Always, man. You have a good night.
You too. I'm
I'll
gonna
be
hit
in
you tomorrow
contact.
though. Definitely. You know what I mean? We can get up on that too.
Absolutely, do that.
Take care. Have a good night.
All right, have a good night, Grizz. Good
All
night.
right. You too.
All right, chat.
Yeah. Salute to the chat, man. Hit that like button. We still here, yo. Optimus King. When you say you can chill but not chill, Trump 2021. Yeah. What's up? What's up with that though? Is he in office? Like he's what's going on with them court cases and all that? Is it looking good for him? Because I ain't really seen them videos in a couple days. So I don't know. I ain't been keeping up with that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know, man. Like, I'm just glad, man. We got people here that's supporting, that's official. Like, I mean, we could talk about stuff like this. I mean, express our minds, anything. That's what I like. We still up here, still lit. Anybody want to pull up? You can pull up. I see the link right there. Talk about it. Any information you want to share, it could be anything. Cooking, news. You know what I mean? Whatever. Y'all know how it goes. And sometimes try to like not always do the negative shit, man. I mean, today was about me pulling somebody up. You know what I mean? Somebody that fuck with us. I'm saying that's a part of the community. Fifth. You know what I mean? And trying to tell him to keep his personal problems outside of YouTube. You know what I mean? What's up, Optimus? I see you. Let me so keep your personal problems outside of YouTube and don't be putting your shit that has to do with somebody that you're married with on YouTube. So they both wrong in my eyes. Regardless of who's right and who's wrong. That's not for us here to make a decision on. When it comes to that, whoever's right or wrong, okay, let them figure that out. You know what I'm saying? We both got to keep treating them and showing them support. But at the end of the day, I'm pulling them up. You know what I'm saying about them? It's like, yo, you don't belong doing that shit on here, bro. You know what I mean? You wanted the positivity, stick to that shit, bro. And then you banging on people, you know what I'm saying? Like you going against what you saying you was going to do. So as me, a motherfucker that fuck with you, I'm gonna pull you up about it. Yo, salute, Black Beauty. You know? Yeah, you can hear me, Optimus? I don't know. His mic might be messed up. Yo, Rock.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Let's give it a few seconds, cause I just noticed that my fucking phone is low. So like when you talk, it comes like remember I told you before, it comes in crunching and shit. But what up, yo? What happened earlier, man? This shit was crazy.
What?
The whole fucking Fifth and his wife shit.
Oh, nah. So, you know what I mean? Like, basically, I was pulling Fifth up. You know what I'm saying about like how I feel like what was going on. I don't think that he should have went on live and put the situation out there like that. But then he was telling me, you know what I mean, that she went into his shit, and it was a whole bunch of back and forth stuff. So, like I said, you know how he feels. I can't say he's wrong because he been in that situation and he know what's going on and how he feels. So I can't say what he feels is wrong. But the way he's going about it is what I'm trying to say he's wrong at doing. Because what he's doing is he's giving ammunition to the ops, to the trolls. So now we were speaking on this earlier. Me, Knowledge is Key, a couple of us, Ruin Cross, a couple of us was up here, and we was talking. And basically, if he's a person that maybe this is the way he needs to let it out, let's say. You know what I mean? Maybe this is how he vents. Okay, cool. But at the end of the day, if you can't take that pressure and you got to vent like this, imagine when the trolls take these videos and use it against you and start talking. I'm saying you're going to feed right back into the fire.
Yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying, but honestly, I think you know what I'm saying. I say we because we all like go with the whole road of whatever you guys do. We're following, right? So I think we got to the point that we know a troll is a troll.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as you know, the ops or whatever, using what he said against them, I think that's dead already. Because as far as today, bro, when he went up there and his wife went up there, after that he went up on his own live and he kept, you know, speaking his truth or whatever. So if trolls decide to use that against either or of them, it don't matter because it's like we already know what's you know what's true. You feel me? Now, as far as them putting it all on YouTube, yeah, I disagree with that. I was like, ah, man, yikes, man, like you, ugh.
Yeah.
But again, this is what I said before, and it goes with you know, like French Dose, you know what I'm saying, Melee, J Quill, whoever, you know what I'm saying, Tazo, shout out to Tazo, you know, everybody that people gotta understand, yo, these people are putting their lives out in the forefront, and there was no better example than today, where Fifth got on, wife got on, Fifth got off, Fifth went on his channel, da 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 da. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. I mean, you know, I wouldn't have did it that way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna knock nobody. And again, if it's a thing where you can't worry about these trolls because the troll, it doesn't matter. You could be doing good and the trolls are still gonna get you. Trolls are
Right.
gonna be your trolls are like mold, right?
Yeah.
Like mold in a corner where you don't reach, right? Where there's a corner in your house that you just forgot about that you don't reach. Could be under the fuck, you know what I'm saying? It could be under the floorboards. It could be behind the house. It's gonna grow no matter what. So what they think doesn't matter. But the ops now, if you're talking about content creators as yourself or you know, like Ruin Cross right there. What's up, Ruin?
Yeah.
Or anybody, if you go, you know, if they're gonna use that as ammo, then you know, we already know it's bullshit. But in the beginning, like you put the notification up, and I was like, I saw the title, I'm like, what? Oh shit! So I stepped out real quick. When I came back, I hear like do 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 do. I'm like, oh man, what's going on? So I thought y'all was beefing all of a sudden. You feel me?
Nah, it was more of a disagreement. It wasn't like we was beefing or nothing like that. But he had spoken to me and say he was frustrated with more than just that. He was saying that, you know what I mean, he wanted to go in on YouTube. And I'm like, yo, bro, like we already went in, my nigga. And he's like, nah, I want to do it one more time because it's shit I gotta get off my chest and shit like that. You know what I mean? Basically on some bang session. So I'm like, I'm pissed right now about some other shit. And then I'm already frustrated that I feel that he's giving these motherfuckers the ops power to do that. So by him going on, because like me, everybody know I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm gonna talk shit. We're gonna talk positive. We're gonna mix it up. Me, I'm gonna always do that. That's just my personality, right? So I know that that's not the picture that he was trying to paint. You know what I'm saying, especially with his channel. You know what I'm saying? He said it a whole bunch of times. He didn't want to be involved in a lot of shit. He wanted to be positive and talk about different topics and stuff like that. So by him to continue to, do this shit and to be involved with this shit is making him look like he contradicting himself and bad in people's eyes. So this is why I'm really doing this to pull him up on some brother to brother shit. You feel me?
Right. Because I remember what was it? It was about a good maybe 4 days ago when you pulled him up on the negativity as far as with the no white God that he was going in, which was
Right.
true. He made like 3 videos on no white God, and you pulled him up. He was like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? You trying to be positive, but now you're falling into the negative." But in this situation is a whole different shit. They're living out their whole marriage on camera.
Right.
So
And but fuck the ops and all that shit, right? It's not fair to her children, the kids.
that's facts. It's not fair to nobody that's affiliated with the family.
And why I say that, because emotions run thick, and those little girls probably, you know what I mean, they or her sons or whoever, you know what I'm saying, they're probably like she said, they was looking at this. So if they looking at this, I don't know the situation, I'm not over there, and they feeling bad, or what I'm saying, that their mother, they could think about it. You're just looking at kids looking at their mother being disrespected on YouTube. Just look at it from that point of view.
No, it's
You know what I mean?
true, and it's vice versa.
Right.
It's vice versa, and see, because now, all right, if we go from fifth standpoint was supposedly she got. See, I don't fuck with the Facebook, the Instagrams, and none of that shit. So I'm a ghost, but from his standpoint, he said that she went on Facebook and all that and started, saying like, I would get the word would be belittle him or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Which it still doesn't matter because again, they put their whole life on blast. On blast. It don't get no bigger than this right here, man. This is blast right now. 'Cause I'm telling you, man. Regardless of what people think, you know what I'm saying? This, like, these channels, this sector, which involves your French Dose, Grizzly, Fifth, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep naming them. J Club, made whatever. This whole sector, Blue Cross, it's a sector that's being listened to. People are watching, even though they're not, commenting or even hitting the like button.
They doing it for a distance.
Yeah, it's a big show. This is the show. So for them to put it all out, I gotta respect that. But this is the thing. What's gonna happen if they make up?
Yeah.
If they make up, it's gonna be crazy. It's like,
And that's why I was telling people right now, it's too fresh. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. So emotions are high. You can't sit here and side with anybody or say who's wrong, who's right, or nothing, because it's fresh. Right now, they both feel like that. But who's to say if there's real love there and they married and stuff like that? Next week or 2 weeks from now, they could decide to get back together.
facts, and we know this. I mean, I know I've done it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've done it, or you have people in your life that's done it. Cross the same way. It happens. It happens, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the fucking there was a Jerry Seinfeld episode that fucking it was the same thing. It's like, yo, as soon as you break up, let's talk shit about this, but then next thing you know, 2 days later, they back together. So it's like, oh shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So But I respect that they put it out there. And also, what I noticed was that there's love there somehow. Because if there was no love, you wouldn't be going that hard on each other. You feel me? That hate, that is all right. It goes with you know, relationships. It goes even with brother, you know what I'm saying, brother to brother. It goes with friends to friends. When you get mad and you feel like you've been disrespected, now you start throwing it out. You feel me? But what people are starting to forget is it's YouTube. You're on camera. The same way that dudes is out here in Brooklyn, in the Bronx, fucking shootouts, not knowing. How do you not know that there's a camera on you? You feel me? It's almost like we've been taught to make it look like it does, we're living in our own heads. We're not living in our own heads, man. We're being watched all over the world. Feel me? What I'm trying to say? I know it sounds a little crazy, but
Nah, you right.
facts, man. Like, come on. Like, people, that whole Instagram, toting guns, all that. Y'all gotta learn that. It's. Come on. I don't know. Somebody, please help me with this.
Nah, I get what he's saying. It's like, how can I say it? Like, yeah, that's a difficult one to explain, but it's like on some shit like it goes along with the lines of like you kind of your own product. So it's like, all right, with them, all right, let me just get onto that situation. They gotten so comfortable on YouTube because I gotta bring up again. Like, well, I ain't even bring it up at all, but 5 Fifths, his wife brought him onto YouTube. I guess he was doing the same thing I was doing, and then someone told him, like his wife told him to go on YouTube. That's the same shit that happened with me. You feel me? So because he's a good character, you feel me? He's a good person. He's not, I don't see no malice in that man. You feel me?
Right.
He's cool with everybody. You feel me? He's a real nigga. All the real niggas is on his side. You know what I'm saying? There's no suckers on his end. So it's like YouTube is, I don't want to say like it sound crazy, but it's like YouTube was almost like a second family, I should say, because we all chopping it up. You feel it's the same shit as being in jail. Like you spending the yard with your homies or whatever, doing this, blah blah blah. Y'all don't know each other for that long, but because y'all doing time and y'all sharing the same experiences, it's like, all right, I fuck with this individual. You feel me? So now when the situation where you're not all the way there, you gonna go on the platform that you're comfortable with and you're gonna vent because you used to going on that platform. You be banging on people on the platform. All right, now you're going through a personal issue. Boom, this is what's happening. But what people fail to realize is, yeah, like the ops is watching. You feel me? You
Bro, I wanted to say
vulnerable.
salute to you too, man, for that Cash App cross too.
Yeah, I gotta show
Yeah, bro.
love, bro. I gotta show
No,
love.
definitely.
Yeah, but like you feel me, like bro, like you
But it,
forget
but it,
that.
hey, your cross, it's the whole Facebook. It's like they brought Facebook, and I'm not saying they as far as Fifth and his wife, but people are bringing that Facebook and that Instagram mentality to YouTube, right? So it's almost like people really honestly think that they just talking to their friends all at one time with nobody listening. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Because we ain't the only ones watching this shit. This
Nah,
shit is, YouTube is YouTube. So this shit is all over. I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? The big YouTube buzz. Fucking Hassan. Fucking Sonetta. Pharaoh. Whatever you want. Any names, just throw them out. They watching this. You feel what I'm saying? So but my thing is that people, they get lost in this world of it's private. People forget that this is not private. It's all public. Like right now, for example, if and I'm sorry that I cut you off earlier, Ron Cross, but
Now you good. You good.
for example, if Fifth and I am her, Mr. and Mrs. Fifth, like I used to call them, if they get back together right now, how they gonna look, man? How are they gonna look?
Yeah, let me get into that part. My fault.
Go ahead, yo. Floor's yours.
Cause you, all right. This is the way that I see it. Because, like, from personal experience, and any person that grew up in like the hood, low income demographics, whatever you want to call it, we all fucked up. There's something wrong with all of us. You know what I'm saying? None of us is perfect. As far as relationships, bro, I feel like a lot of relationships in the hood be fucked up. Not saying that they're hood people like that, but we all came from the same culture, so it's like we've seen this already. So it's like, on YouTube, it's a different story to a certain extent because it's different people from different areas watching. But at the same damn time, the person that's from the hood, they would understand. They'd be like, I see what's going on. Now, I've seen this 1,000 times. The only problem is it never should have made it to YouTube. That's the shit right there. But that shit that they going through, my nigga, no funny shit. They're gonna be back together. I'm gonna be the one to say they're gonna be back together because the shorty that I just finished saying I'm done with, I was going through that with her for 4 years, bro.
Yeah.
Shorty had a kid on me and everything. I still dealt with her. I just finally said, yo, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do this no more. And I really feel it this time because it's like, like you feel it in your heart, like, yo, because I'm not coming at her. I'm not talking about her. Like nothing. Like I just feel in my heart that I'm done. I'm like, yo, I'm good. I don't want nothing to do with her because it went to that level already. So it's like he's still talking about her, she's still talking about him. They still fighting each other. So there's still love. That's that love.
That's what I was saying.
Because there's like if you look at the core of the situation, they just both want to be understood. That's the whole overall situation. But they don't know how to communicate that to each other. They have a communication issue. That's what it is. That's all it is. It's really that simple.
So, Cross, with that being said, I think that we are gonna start acknowledging all these people as YouTube stars because they're putting it all out. You feel me? Because, like you said, rule number one, right?
Yeah.
Your boy argues with his girl. Let's say you don't like his girl for some reason. And in the back of your mind, you was like, yo, man, she trifling, whatever. You never tell your boy that because you see your boy's fucking happy.
Mm-hmm.
He's in love, whatever, right? Rule number one is once they break up, you're not gonna say, yo, I told you about that bitch.
Nah, yeah, you don't.
Why?
Do that. Mm-hmm. Nah, you don't do that.
Because you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get back together.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But this is real life talk. This is on the real streets. This is not these virtual YouTube streets. Fifth and I Am Her decided to put their true shit on the virtual street. So now it's like it's no coming back from it. Think about it. The only way they would be, let's say, you know what I'm saying? You never know. They might, I'm telling you, right now they cursing each other out. But once you run into your ex, right? How that works. Shut up. And then next thing you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you back in the sack. Feel me? So in the real world, that's all good. Because you don't have a voice or a platform to shout out to the world like, fuck this bitch, she cheated on me, or fuck this nigga, he cheated on me. You feel me? Yeah. But now what they did, they took it to a whole nother level. So it's not going to look good on either side. You feel me? Like if they get back together tomorrow, let's say, because this is another thing. And I'm gonna go over a little topic, but this is another thing. It's fucking one thing or the other on these fucking YouTube fucking streets, my dudes. Like, yo, one day it's like, yo, be cool, and the other way is like, yo, fuck no white guy. The other day is like, French dog did, and the other way is like, yo, we cool. It's like, what the fuck?
You know what that is?
What's that?
You gotta think about it. It's like, see, I'm about to get a little crazy with this one because this was something I was thinking about.
All right, hold up, Cross. Before you get crazy, let me say this, and I'm gonna let you go crazy.
You're not go ahead, bro.
Now I understand, right? In a way, I'm not supporting, but I can see where Lazo was coming from. Lazo, if you think about it, was trying to get a hold of this whole YouTube sector, right? And maybe make it a thing. Maybe make it what is blossomed into. I'm telling you, in his mind, he was thinking, yo, I could take it from here and maybe throw it up on, nationwide media where everyone can see. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
Because this shit,
too.
because I'm sorry, Cross, but because this is like the best. In other words, for Hyman's term, whatever. It's the best gossip you will ever see, man. This is better. Like you said it, loving YouTube.
Yeah.
This is a show that if you had it on TV in front of the whole nation, people will be glued on to this.
You get bread off
Glued.
this.
So I think that's where Lazo was trying to win. So as far as Lazo, dipping into like, yo, this and that. What happened with Lazo was he fucked the wrong nigga, which is that fucking that piece of shit we all know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Boston Terrier, yeah.
That's where he fucked up at. But I know where his mind was at. His mind was at, yo, this is a gold mine. This will do it. And I'm telling you, if all this shit that's happened in these 8 months was on national TV, Emmys, my nigga, Emmys.
Facts, word. Facts.
You hear me? I took all my motherfucking lives down, right? Except for yesterday and today's and all that shit. So like you know how much like content I got? Like for each live that I did, let's say 6-7 hours, I could make videos, 3-4 videos. That's like 45 minutes long to an hour out of them shits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And edit it to, block out all the bullshit, like certain things, that will be unnecessary or maybe blur it out. There's a lot of shit that I'm gonna be doing with it.
Can I say something?
Yo.
Can I say something, Grizz?
Yeah.
If everybody was to put their differences aside, just not on beef, just on money, and y'all all got together and like you said, edit all these videos. TV show, bro. TV show, bro. Everybody will be hooked in. Hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah.
You feel me? I never seen like I've gone on like, okay, let's say for example, like Lord Jamar chat, like just the chat, the way it rolls. Or anybody got like thousands. Yo, I've never seen a chat with 60 to 80 people move so fast. Yeah. It's at a point that you can't even catch up. You say something, your shit is all the way up to the top.
Yeah, that usually happens with like motherfuckers in the thousands and shit like that. That should be happening.
Yeah, and then the thousands, that should be like, choo, 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 choo. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But in the 60s and 80s, you don't see that. And it's over. I'm telling you, it's over here. This is the money sector. But people you guys cannot put your differences. You guys have to actually consider yourselves honestly at this point in time. You guys got to consider yourselves as characters in this YouTube sector. Feel me? The way like Love and Hip Hop does, the way anything does.
Right.
If you guys were to all just fucking unite and keep the hate, keep the disagreements, keep it all, it will be, I'm telling you, one of the best TV shows. That's my opinion. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like in a way, like it could be a success, but for the context, I would probably say I don't know, because if we was to do that, like, because it's different, because the dudes that really be like trying to bang out, niggas really don't be liking each other, as opposed to like Love and Hip Hop and shit. That shit is like stage. You feel me? It's fake. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
the shit is organic here. You feel me? Like, now, say if everybody was monetized, that would be different. You feel me? Because it's like dudes is genuinely banging on each other. The effort to make a proper title would be like, you feel me? Like, it would generate a lot of shit. You feel me? But
And
also it would have cut a lot of people off too, because they'll be on some shit like, all right, some people's channels is gonna die in the process. You feel me?
Right.
It would be like people would be in groups. Like, it's already in groups right now, but
right.
literally it'd be like one person pioneering one group. Like, you got Hassan, and then you got Hassanetta, and you got the Tommy Sotomayor. Like, it'd be something like that. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah, I know. I understand what you're saying, but as
Yeah.
far as like again, like I said, I think that's what Lazo's mind was at. Was if this was to be a nationwide thing, it'll be like you said. It'll yo, you seen fucking what Benzino and what was it you seen when Benzino and they all fought with this chick, the Spanish chick, whatever. The only thing, you know what's missing here is Hollywood. There's no money to back it up. Feel what I'm saying?
The
Because it
promotion.
ain't on the
Right.
surface
There's
yet.
no money to back it up. But this is the thing. As it goes on, especially after the date, I'm pretty sure there's somebody that got the money to back it up that is watching and like, yo,
Yo, and you know what though? On some
man,
real shit, I'm looking at it from the aspect that you looking at it from, because like from the people that haven't been here from the beginning, or like all this shit, and they just tuning in, they'll be like amazed that this is going on. Like, damn, all that shit going on over there, and even though it might be certain fucked up situations, but they're gonna be attracted to it. I know what you mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's facts because you could inquire, even this sector right here, right? Can inquire, especially can inquire the beginning of it all, which
But I
was,
don't understand why. What y'all mean? Everybody when they say about this sector, what does that mean?
well, they say
Oh,
the sector meaning like, honestly, this is the fucking sector that's all the bullshit goes on. Cause I
oh,
fucking watch, I can watch a cat fucking playing with a toy that has millions of views and millions of followers. You know what I'm saying? This is a
Right.
sector. This is the one that's building up. I've been telling y'all this shit from jump.
yeah,
This is the one that's building up. It just
yeah.
all it needs right now is somebody with the financial backing to put it on the map. That's it. It's over. Once that happens, forget about it. Y'all all be Hollywood. Then niggas like me, y'all wouldn't even remember me.
Nah,
Like, not, cause,
nah.
all right, cause,
These
all right,
guys spread love, man, for that bag. For it's a fact.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So, like,
yeah. Like, hold on, like, cause,
you got to think about this. All right, let's put it this way. Again, I'm ruined cross. I'm sorry, man. But think about it this way. You see the shit you got going with French, right?
Yeah.
You see how French kept his fucking channel going though.
Yep.
On he did it on, honestly, he did it on his own. He ain't had channels backing him up. You feel
Right.
me? Over here we got we got Grizz, we got Fifth, you know, channels. We got J Quills, we got the Mayonnaise.
Yep.
That nigga doing that, you know what I'm saying? All right, I disagree with what happened and the way it went down. That's fine. That shit is past, nigga. Because we're about to go into 2021. But think about it. That nigga rolled his fucking lane
Yeah.
for a minute. So if all of y'all, and I'm not saying all of y'all, like if somebody came around and said, yo, I can make this shit TV, I'm telling you, I mean, it's there. I wish I had the money. If I had the money, that's it. Because this is what it is. We got people from all over, man. You know what I mean? And it's and people look at it, oh, it's only 69, 7. No, my man's. I was when I was in the chat and Lord Jamal. Well, you know Lord Jamal.
Yeah.
I was in the chat. Well, I'm watching what he's saying, and somebody had texted something about you, Grizz. And Lord Jamal was like, yeah, I should get Grizzly Moolah up on here. I saw that shit. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I went to his thing quite a few times. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, the first time before his shit started like popping, when he first came out, I was over there. I was commenting, and I guess once he highlighted my comment, me saying salute to the chat and to the panel and all that shit. Then right then and there, I got subscribers instantly, like 15 people, because I looked at my shit. And then from there, you know what I mean? Like he shouted me. I just like bro, because he be talking about positive shit, real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he talks about whatever. It's like he said. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to tell you is, when I was watching that live, there was people in his chat talking about you,
Right.
and he said, "Yeah, y'all right. I should get Grizzly Moolah up on here, but I'll see what I do. I'll figure it out." I was like, "Holy shit, fucking Grizz from down here in the basement, because this is the sector. We in the basement,
Right.
is banging fucking. You know what I'm saying? The bells are ringing up on Lord Jamar. Feel what I'm saying? Because and that's another thing, man. The fact that you guys acknowledge everybody in the chat, and who said it? Who said it? Somebody said it. Was it Fifth? Somebody said it. No, who was it? Somebody said it. I think somebody said, if you acknowledge the people. No, hold on. It was Rose Gold. Rose Gold said it. DJ Academics, he built his fucking whole life off taking his chats, his community, and building it. Rose Gold said it. Shout out to Rose Gold. So think about it. The fact that you guys interact with us, because I'm down here, I'm down there in the chat, and you know what I'm saying, and that you bring that whole squad with you, man. The whole squad, and that whole squad entails of Ruins Course peoples, Grizzlies Moolah's people, Melee's people, J Quill's people, Fizz people, all that. I'm telling you, man, there's money here. I swear, if I had money to invest in this mother, man, yo, you don't even know. So now I know what Lazo was thinking. But the thing with Lazo, what he was trying to manipulate it a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he was trying to make content, in a way. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't blame him for that, you know what I mean? The only thing, like I said, he fucked up with KK, whatever. But think about it, y'all. Everybody gotta think about it, man. This is and we're in the midst of the COVID or whatever. But 2021 is gonna be a whole different year. So this could be some VH1 shit, man. I'm just saying, and not necessarily VH1. It just could be the money. If somebody backs it up, it could just be like, yo, I'm telling you, that's all that's missing here. It's the money. That's it. It's the money to back y'all all up.
I mean, I believe it'll happen. It'll pick up one day, though. You feel me? Definitely will. You know
Now,
what I mean?
As far
Motherfuckers better be talking the right amount though.
yeah, no, but you man, listen. Grizz, you're not even listening to me, man. I'm telling you.
Nah, we gonna definitely eat. Hell yeah.
Yeah, if there was money, everybody gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? So going all the way back to Press Rewind with the whole, Fifth and his wife. It is what it is, man. Like, hey, they put it out there. It's done. There's no coming back from it, bro. And my thing is again, nobody needs to worry about the ops or trolls. The only reason why the trolls are in your chats or watching is because it's litty, man.
That's why I tell people. You know what I'm saying? Even though they do participate in helping keeping our name alive, they definitely do that. They think they're not, but they are. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's got to be boundaries and the limits to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a boundary and a limit.
No, it's facts, man. Well, yo, Cross, you still there? Cross.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. This show's acting stupid.
Yeah.
The mic thing, yeah.
On the mic, yeah.
It kept like switching in and out. I don't know what the fuck that was about. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like to go back to it because I gotta get this shit off. I have to go crazy real quick. I'm gonna go all the way back to that. When you said that they was putting shit on the panel, like the way that I see it, because I'm younger, so it's like there be situations where I see like my friends or whatever, like they break up with their girl or the girl break up with their man, and then they go straight to Facebook, airing
Oh
them out,
man, that's the worst.
crazy. Oh, tag the person. Oh, you could suck my all that shit. You feel me? So it's like the same thing in my opinion. Because that's the average individual in the hood that do that. That's like around my age. And this is a dramatic sector. So if anything, that just boosted both of them. You feel me? Like no funny shit. Like they're gonna come back from that. But what's gonna happen is it's gonna be the cry wolf complex. Cause you know how when you like the first time you see a girl getting her ass whooped by her man, you might want to pop off on a nigga.
Yep.
But then if you see her again with that nigga, you like, I'm not even paying him no mind, and you won't even give a fuck if he's uppercutting her or nothing. It's just that she's gonna keep going back to him. So it's like that. So Grizzlies right with the it's too fresh shit. Like I feel like they're gonna get back together. Personally, I feel like it because the love is there. They still fighting each other. If you really done with somebody, you're not gonna fight with them.
Yeah, you're not gonna
Yeah, I
fucking
don't
you're
like
not gonna put it
shorty that
all
I
on
just left.
blast.
Yeah, shorty that I left, I've relocated. She can't get in contact with me. She don't know where I'm at. I don't contact her. I don't ask about her. I don't speak about. This is like the
Like you a
first time.
ghost.
Yeah, like I'm done. I'm like I feel it. I'm like, yo, I wouldn't even go to your funeral type shit. That's how real it is. That's how I know I'm done. And I have no problem acknowledging like, yo, if I still have feelings for somebody, whatever, I'm done with shorty. You feel me? So I don't see that type of energy coming from neither of them. I see them like they feel offended by what's being said about each other, but they still fighting in a way. Like they still fighting. If you done, you're not gonna fight. It's over.
They're arguing with each other, but not with each other. They're arguing over social media. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, they still want to be like she pulled up on Grizz panel. She knew what she was doing. Just like just
Facts.
like just like Fifth knows what he's doing.
Yep. Facts.
He's hurt.
Yep.
But he's not saying he don't love her. He's not saying that. He's hurt. He's saying that he done, but he's hurt. That's the key point right there. He's hurt. He's gonna say whatever that's negative. He's not
Yep.
gonna look at the positive because he's in that emotional state. You feel me? So Shorty, she's hurt by what he's saying about her. So they not just acknowledging the fact that like, yo, like shit is fucked up. We need to sit down and figure a way how to understand each other.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
that's
yeah.
not an easy thing to do. It's easy to say that, but it's hard.
Facts. I hear what you're saying. It's the
Yeah.
same way. It's the same. That was my point that before I fucking went on my fucking montage or whatever the fuck. That's what I was trying to say. Rule number one is, let's say if Ruben Cross he gets into it with a girl, even if I don't like her or not, I'm not gonna say nothing, right? Oh yeah, fuck that bitch. Nah. Because I know eventually it could be a week, it could be a month. Next thing you know, they're back together. Now, I said all this shit, like what people are doing in the chat, right? You see people in the chat, they're like, fuck this, fuck you, fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's rule, like, you know what I'm saying? But again, they put it all out there, man.
Facts. That's the key point too. That's the key point. Like that's the key point that you putting across right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I almost began to say, like, yo, why don't y'all mind your business? But I'm like, yo, they put it out there, my nigga. Like, what can I say, my nigga?
Yo,
Like, who the fuck am I? I'm not their relationship, you feel me? I can't say nothing. Except for I feel you, my nigga. I feel what you going through. I feel what she going through. I don't want nothing to do with that though. Get y'all shit off. That's it. However y'all gotta get it off. Don't get me wrong, I don't agree with the YouTube shit. But I can't say I never went on IG on a rant before, you feel me? I don't know what the fuck I'll do in the future, you feel me? I don't know how bad somebody
right.
will treat me. So I can't even really say like, oh, don't go on YouTube with it. Because I don't even know if I know what real love is. I might meet somebody that'll drive me insane, bro. So I
Yep.
don't know. I can't say anything. You feel me? Like I'm still young. You feel me? I don't know what he go. He probably met the girl that I want to meet. Like just saying emotionally, he got that emotion that I'm looking for. So I
Yeah,
can't
I hear
judge
what
him.
you're saying. I hear what you're
Yeah,
saying loud and
yeah.
clear.
I can't knock him for that. That's like I just know that he's a good person. She's a good person from conversations, from being on panels with them. I don't look at them no different. They just having a situation. They obviously look at us as some type of like family kind of thing, even though we ain't link or nothing, but we all fuck with each other.
Fat, yo, Cross, facts, man.
Yeah, so
Facts, because you know how, the whole, oh, well, it's YouTube. I don't know you, so I don't give a fuck. Nah, man. If everybody, anyone realizes what's been going on, we all been connected this whole time.
facts.
We all created a family, like it or not. So when people be like, saying, "I man, fuck that. This is YouTube. I don't know this motherfucker. I don't know this nigga, man. Fuck that." Nah, man. We kind of know each other. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? We fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? As far as me, let's say me as a viewer, I get a notification. Yo, Grizz moved 30 minutes. I'm like, oh shit. Well, Grizz got like today. I was like, what? What? That title? I was like, what? Oh, gotta tune in. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like it or not, we all are in some crazy way. Is the only way I'm gonna say it, a family, bro.
We are.
I agree.
Yeah, because it's like say for instance, like say if I go to around where Grizz is at, and I see him get into a situation, and it look like it's about to get nasty, I'm gonna move just because of the respect that I go on the panels. I'm chopping it up with him. We show each other respect. I know what type of time he's on. He know what type of time I'm on. It's just out of respect. You feel me? It's like we had
Yeah.
enough conversation. It's almost like bidding. You feel me?
Yep.
Like we was on this for like 8 months, 9 months straight. Conversations, like I
I
can't
put it
say
this
I
way.
don't fuck with you. I can't say
Yo,
you not my man. You feel me? You feel me? Like we've
yo,
been
Cross,
supporting each other.
Cross. I'll put it this way, right? Let's say whatever. Let's say it's a motherfucking where is in the Adirondacks and is a winter fucking storm blaze, right? and I come across you. Cross, my name is Cross. Yo, my name is Rockins. What's up? Boom, boom, boom. Me and you are gonna fight that weather together.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna get through that
made
weather
a lot of
together.
sense. Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good analogy.
If you break your ankle, I'm gonna have to fucking carry you with me.
Yeah.
Vice versa. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is in the real streets. In the real streets, when like, okay, you know what? Fuck the Aradon. What is it called? Aradon, like whatever. What the fuck?
And
Fuck that.
Rondell.
Let's just say I'm on the corner, wherever it may be, Bronx, Brooklyn, whatever. I meet you. For some reason, yo, I'm out, yo, we out. We walking together. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you know my man? Yo, I know, you know what I'm saying? I know your boy, we could run. Something happens when niggas try to jump you, I ain't gonna run away.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm there with you. And it's happening, bro. I never run on nobody. I always stand my ground. Feel what I'm saying? But that's just being real, I guess. I don't know, man.
Nah, it's just like I don't even think it has anything to do with being real. It's just like when you develop a certain amount of respect for somebody, because you, number one, you have to fuck with somebody to actually be able to be in their presence. Like me, if I don't fuck with you, I'm not gonna be around you, because it's either I'm gonna disrespect you to trigger you to do something, or I'm gonna move first on you. That's it.
The
So
cross. My
yeah,
point with that was now check it.
yeah.
Again, let's say we all linked up on the corner. I don't know you. You know my boy, and my boy knows you, or whatever. But we so happen to fucking have to go the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Not knowing you from a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
And if motherfuckers come to you, I'm telling you, if they come to you on something like, yo, Cross, man, I haven't seen you in a minute. What's up, nigga? What's good? And I'm with you, I ain't gonna run. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Not even knowing you is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's nah.
Because it's not in my heart.
Yeah, it's just like it would feel like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that feeling is, but
I'm not
it
gonna be
don't
like,
feel right
yo,
to run
I'm
you.
gonna run. You check Cross real quick, cause I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm not gonna run on you, and then the next day be like, yo, what happened, man? Cross got fucked up. I'm like, yeah, I was with him, but I don't know, niggas. He had beef with some niggas, and I ran.
Yeah, that shit
Nah,
don't even
man.
sound right.
Nah.
Crazy.
Facts.
That shit sound crazy. Oh no. Nah, I
You know what I'm
get it
saying? That's
though.
what I'm saying. Fact is fact. It's a hood thing, man. It's something that it was bred into us, man. It's bred into us. We breeded that shit, man. Don't leave no man behind, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next day, you figure out, yo, did you don't realize that you saved this nigga from accident, but he was a fucking karate kid? Now I'm going to you. You
Oh
feel what I'm
man, yeah,
saying?
that shit get me tight. Oh my god.
Facts. But that I'm just trying to I'm trying to put the fucking like the painting in people's heads like, yo, real is real, man.
Yeah. Nah, you right. Yeah. I just wish there was a definition for that shit, because I don't even know. Like, you just, the only thing you could do is like explain it. Like, it's
Yeah.
hard to have like a word for it. Like,
Yeah. I think it's just stories, and it's honestly it's just stories of when, you know what I mean, but to because there's a lot of people that will pose so hard, man. They pose so hard and they front and they hard,
and,
but they're not. You know what I'm saying? And it could be the nigga that got the money with the guns. It could be the pussiest nigga out of the whole crew. You feel me?
it just don't even like. It's just like you could look at a nigga like what, I don't want to say no names, but like what boy that's gone right now. You could just observe. Like at first, you would think like, that's a, he look cool. You feel me? Like, you like one of them niggas like, yo, what's good, my nigga? Blah blah blah. Have a drink and spin off. But when you really see the true colors, like you could even just look at like the cover photos of boy, like his videos when he about to go live and shit, and you could just see like the fakeness. It's like, yo, you are arrogant as fuck, my nigga. arrogance can't go against confidence because confidence comes from within. Arrogance, you have to have people around you. Me, wherever I go, my nigga, I don't have no issues just because I act the same way everywhere I go. It don't matter where I'm at. I don't act tough or whatever. It's just if something go down, that's when I'm like, all right, antennas up. What's the next move? You feel me? But other than that, my nigga, making niggas laugh, whatever, we having a good time chilling, you feel me? You don't gotta like go out your way to be accepted. And that's the problem with YouTube. Niggas be going out their way to be accepted.
Way out their way.
Like with KK.
Ugh, that fucking
If you look
clown.
at his whole channel, if you go through the whole history, you'll see you'll see like a little, not even a little piece. You'll see a big chunk of everybody that's in this sector
Yep.
in him. Cause he imitates what they do and try to use it. But then I don't know, I guess people be afraid to be trolled by him because he used to do the Addy shit. But
Fuck that.
yeah, it's like, nigga, go ahead, go to my Addy. You gonna see what's gonna happen to you. But anyway, it's like on some shit like you could see, like, nigga, you just copying people's shit. You go on Google, search what other people's doing. Like you go like with Grizzy Moolah, what he do. Grizzy Moolah might say some shit, then he'll go type it in on Google and then try to make a topic about it right then and there instead of doing his proper research. And it's like, my nigga, like, it's not that serious, bro.
See, but this is the point. The point is, if, and I agree with you 100%,
Yeah.
but if you're real, you do not have to show people you're real. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm real. Oh, fuck you. You're fucking this. You're fucking that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to explain yourself. Like,
Yeah, keep talking that shit, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Just that's the thing. The thing that when somebody has to go up, and I'm not. This is not referred to anyone, but when somebody has to go up on stage, right, as they called it, and be like, "Yo, I fucking this, and I'm outside, and I got gut." Man, why real nigga does that, bro? I don't understand that. Maybe because I'm old, because I'm not a young nigga. Maybe because I'm old. So it's like, you know, even when I was younger, it was like I never opened my mouth for shit.
Yeah.
I never gave the ops a fucking opportunity to be like, that, yo, this is the nigga. No, man. My shit was test me and you will see. You feel me?
See, my
So,
generation ain't like that.
no, this
My
whole.
generation is even I don't even know if I have a generation after mine. I don't know if that I feel like we all in the same generation, but it's like it's on some shit like my generation ain't have the OGs. So like I was talking to Grizz earlier, it's like because we don't have the OGs, we had to step up and try to be the leaders. But a lot of us was good kids growing, like my generation, like me, the niggas that's like 30. What I notice is we all started off good. Like we was playing ball, we was straight A students. Like I was a nerd, my nigga. But then
Yo,
what
ain't
happened
nothing wrong with
was,
being a nerd, dog.
I
Nope.
love being a nerd. I'm still
Nothing
a
wrong.
nerd to this day. But what happened was, you know, you go into the streets or whatever. Like the only reason why I went into the streets is because I couldn't find a job. First off, so I started fucking with the streets and shit. But you got the older niggas, they want you to trap for them. If you don't trap for them, now they're gonna send another young nigga to boom you. So shit like that be happening. So now you lose faith in everybody. You stop trusting everybody. Now you on some shit like I have to be a leader because if I don't, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna
Right.
die being a follower, bro. So I have to
Right.
do something right now, or it's over because time is not gonna wait for me. Time is just gonna take my life. So now niggas like that's the mentality of niggas my age. Like, all right, we out here now. So niggas start forming new gangs and shit. And now niggas is on a bullshit because they got betrayed. They don't want nobody betraying them. So now niggas is like, all right, if you a foreigner, you out of here. That's what it is. You an
Yep.
older nigga trying to tell me what to do. Oh, you just came home? Oh, you
Yeah.
used to run the strip, nigga? You out of here. You can't have the strip back. Oh, you want the
Yeah.
strip back? Now we going gun for gun. What's up? That's what it is. And then it's leading into like 2000 babies. You know, now you see the little drill niggas out here. I'm not part of that, you feel me? But you got these little drill niggas out here that scamming and killing niggas. That's all they doing.
You know what it
It's
comes down
because of
to?
the betrayal, bro.
You know what it comes down to? Like, I agree with what you said. It's a different world, but it comes down to this, man. When you surround it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go all out. That's it.
Facts.
No matter what's gonna happen,
Yep.
you go all out. That's it. And if you survive, let's say, you'll be looked as different because forget about being looked at. It's just it's an honor thing. Like I can't run away, man. I can't run away. Like like my whole family would tell me, "Yo, just shut up and walk away." I can't.
Nah, it's not that generation no more. It's not that era no more, I should say. Not the generation, but the era.
Yeah, it's just
You
if
can't
it's
run.
gonna happen, it's gonna happen, man. You take yo. I fucking been in so many fucking rumbles. It's not even funny. Like I know what pain is. I know what being cut is. I know all that shit. But my thing is, I can't not walk away. You could be a fucking 7 foot tall nigga telling me, yo, get away, shorty. Fuck out of here, shorty, before I smack you. I'm gonna be like, yo, go ahead, smack me. See what happens. It's
Yeah,
just in me. It's just in me. And I don't know who to thank for that shit, man. I guess it's the way I was raised in the street. It's just that. It's that honor. You know what I'm saying? That's what true. Honestly, if you think about it, whenever you watch a movie, that shit. It's all about honor, bro. It's being able to look at yourself in the mirror the next day, right? So let's say you got punked and you walked away. Are you gonna be able to look in the mirror the next day and be like, oh, damn, why did I walk away? Why didn't I just take that ass with me? You feel what I'm
not
saying?
not sometimes it depends on the context. Now, like with me, I got older, you feel me? So there's certain shit that I let slide. Like if I'm not in imminent danger, like if I'm not in a situation where it could get physical, I might depending on
Yeah,
how
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
depending on how I feel, I might let it rock. But if you coming up to me on some aggressive shit, yo, what's up?
Ready to fight shit.
Yeah, like feel me, like the way I am, bro. Like
Mm.
I don't like getting caught lacking. It's just gonna get nasty. You feel me? So it's like
I
it's
got
not even like with me. It don't really be much fighting with me anymore. It's like because I'm getting too old for that now. Like when I
yeah,
get
yeah.
into fights
As
now,
you
like my hand be hurting. Like so, it's not
yeah.
even like the same energy. Like
We
don't
ain't
get me
the
wrong.
same.
Yeah, but yeah, I just try like to avoid areas where that could possibly happen type shit.
So now another thing people gotta realize, bro, no matter your physical being, there's
Yeah,
that adrenaline. When that adrenaline kicks in and the survival tactics come into, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You be surprised what you can do. So I got a quick
Mm.
story, right?
Yeah. So
I,
just
all
just just do your thing, bro. Because I'm about to end this shit soon, so I'm gonna let you say that. You know what I mean?
right, quick story, Grizz.
Uh,
So I was young, right? I'm at a park, right? I used to go to this park all the time, man, hang out in the Bronx. Smoke, 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 chill, 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 right? So back in my day, we used to smoke, we used to fucking, beatbox, we used to start kicking rhymes, right? So one time we was, saying in the park and shit, and then, boom, boom, bang, shit's getting a little loud. It was like four of us or whatever, right? And then from the other side, like I can't see, from the other side of the park, right? Like around the corner, let's say, somebody's like, yo, shut the fuck up. So ignore it. Hey, yo, shut up. Y'all niggas is whack. Ignore it. Yo, shut the fuck. Hey, yo, why don't you come over here, right? Yo, my nigga. Yo, It was like, yo, who that talking shit? It's me talking shit, man. Right? I came out the park, man. When the dude came around the corner, this nigga was fucking huge, man. Yo, I was like, oh shit, I'm fucked. But you know what I'm saying? Again, it's the honor thing. No matter what it is, you got to keep pushing forward. So boom, hey, you talk, what's up, whatever. Now we square up. Dude is bigger than me, right? Now he starts telegraphing, he starts swinging, telegraphing his punches. I'm like, oh shit, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe I could hit this dude. Swap, swap, swap. Swap, swap, swap. Catching him, right? Boom. He grabbed me. Bigger dude. Grabbed me. He crunched me down, bro. When I say he crunched me down, like I was like a fucking, if you step on a can. You know how you step on a can? And just crunch the can down? He did that to me. So I said, oh, yo, I had no air. I was like, oh, you got it, like that, right? Fine. He got off. I start walking. I'm fucked up. I had a Trans Am, bro. I had an 86 Trans Am, fly shit. He goes, yeah, get the fuck back in your piece of shit car and get the fuck out my block. I looked at my boy. I said, I can't have this, man. Went right back at that nigga. Boom. Again. So, yo, and this is honestly, for people, whoever's listening, whatever, there's no sense of me lying. So, again, he telegraphed punches. Boom, boom. Caught him. Dropped him. He's on his knees, crawling to me. I'm like this. Now I'm talking shit. I said, boom. What you was saying? Bang. My car, what? Got done, right? You know what he did? Grabbed me by my legs real quick. Long story short, dropped me, right? He grabbed me by the back of my fucking knees, dropped me and bit my stomach, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he fucking, because I was just wailing on him. He bit my stomach. Like, he couldn't do nothing else.
Yeah, he said the stomach. Yeah.
Yo, he bit right on, your abs, where your abs are at. But me, I'm a fat joint, so it was my stomach. He bit me right there, bro, and he just started like a fucking dog, bro. So check this, man, real quick. I was like, yo, man, this nigga's biting, man. What can I do? I put my thumbs in his eyeballs, right? Check this out. This is no lie, man. I don't lie. If y'all don't believe it, fine. I put both my thumbs in his eyeballs. I start squeezing. And as I start squeezing, he's biting harder. And now his people is like, they're like, yo. I said, yo, get your man off me. Get your man off me. I'm going to pop this nigga's eyeballs, right? But I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I was like, yo, what? Why would I, right there, that split second, I was like, why would I just make this man blind? Or for some bullshit, right? Like, all that shit, yo, in slow motion. And I let go. And his people had to say, like, yo, get off. Until he got off of me, man. But at that one split second, y'all, man, I had both my thumbs in his eyeballs. You know what that is? Both thumbs.
Crazy.
Yeah. I had it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna pop. And I was like, nah, man. I couldn't. I'm not gonna make you do blind over this shit. I'll take the bite on the stomach. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna blind you for that shit. Anyway, but sorry about that. Yeah. But that's a real, honestly, facts, that's a real story, my nigga. Real story, bro. Real story. But he was all fucked up too. Well, anyway. Yeah, man. But that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I like to fight too. That's the thing, man. Like, I like getting down. Like, let's go. You know? But I'm too old for that shit now. Feel me?
Shit.
But yo, I'm about to head off. I'm about to go shave. I ain't gonna hold you to shave.
Your thing, bro. I'm about to be out here too. Appreciate y'all brothers, man.
All right, bro. Salute to the panel. Feel me? Like this and all that. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time he gone. Yeah.
Facts.
Hey, yo, hit that motherfucking Cash App. Fist voice. Yo, salute, Grizz. Yo, run cross, man.
Salute, bro. We out, man. Everybody in the chat, have a good night, man.
Be good.
Salute.
One.